All right, let's get the party started.
Hi, y'all. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing some baked oven broiled oysters. That's right, oven broiled oysters, something you don't really see too much on the channel, something I haven't done that much. So I'm just going to start off with a little salt water bath, putting a little bit of sea salt in a bowl, or a lot of bit of sea salt in a bowl, and adding cold water and ice to this. This is going to help pull off all the sediments of sand and dirt that are going to be on the outside of the oyster shell. It's just going to help it. I still got to do some scrubbing, get that ice in there, and then I'm going to throw the oysters right on in there, and that's going to sit there for about 20-25 minutes or so, just naturally pulling the sand and dirt off. You know what I'm saying? So once that's in the bowl, yeah, pretty much self-explanatory. Then I go over and while that's happening, I'm gonna go and chop up my shallots here.
I don't know about you, but when this is making. I'm not a big fan of oysters, but this is pretty decent right here.
Go in my butter, and after that, you know what I'm saying, add that to the bowl. Then I'm gonna add some minced garlic. And I'm going to add some red wine vinegar. I'm going to give that just a mix so that I can get this prepared for my oysters. And I'm going to put butter pads on top. That's how it's going to look. And so then I go back over to my bowl. Here you can see the dirt that's kind of pulled down to the bottom of the bowl. Just going to take and kind of dump that out into the sink and then rinse these off really good and get ready to scrub them. As you can see here, you can see all that little dirt and mess that just came off of there. Just going to rinse that off and send it down the drain. Then I'm going to take and I'm going to get, I have a brain.
I bet you all are like, what the heck? What's going on with this? Let me fast forward because you got to see when they're about to eat it. So he cooks it up like this.
That shallot butter, and I'm going to put it on top of the oysters like so. You know what I'm saying? Put them in the oven, 5 minutes on broil, and that's it. And then I get out with some Parmesan cheese and fresh parsley, and that is literally it, y'all. I wanted it to remain juicy, keep its oyster flavor. Really just a quick broil just to get them cooked through because I don't eat raw oysters really like that. And so
I hear you.
This is really just letting me know whether I like them or not, y'all. I love them. They were absolutely delicious, and I really hope y'all enjoy the video.
Y'all have fire drills in school. Did you worry about your crack being? No, it's not fire drill. Tornado.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be worried about my crack being out. I'll be like, Lord, please, the teacher. Gonna be like, look at this little girl, but
And that's what they probably say, and they just move on. They don't even say nothing to you.
Damn, they're making me hungry already, and I just ate.
Well, tell me if my butt is
They're
out.
gonna talk about you in the teacher's lounge,
Right. Honey, Danielle whole beginning and end was out at that tornado drill.
she gonna get up smiling. What up, everybody?
Benji, we got to do a cooking stream one of these days.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm AJ. This is Danny and we're
Hashtag.
the kid.
I'll let you do all the cooking.
CCTV.
Be nuts. Go.
All right, everybody, welcome back to our eating show.
Cannons, you know, they're having a good time. You know, none of that finny BS going on. She's a little bit heavy. He's a little bit heavy, but they're enjoying each other's company immensely. He cooked up some delicious oysters. Check that out. You know, here we go.
All right, then we back with another mom for y'all, and today a little something different. Then tell them what we're gonna be today.
Y'all, today we got some oven baked oysters.
Yeah. So we got the oysters today, y'all. This is my second. This would be my. Well, actually, I'm lying because I've eaten oysters now. This would be my third time. The first time was raw. The second time we had them at a restaurant the other night, and they were just baked with some stuff on it, just a couple different things. And so I decided to do something my way. We baked these off little Cajun seasoning, Parmesan, got some shallots, red wine vinegar, and some Parmesan and parsley. So hopefully these are really good, y'all. And yeah, so this is your first time.
They had him at a restaurant, but he went ahead and did his own. And I bet they look and taste very good.
On our channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the Cannons. Make sure you turn that notification bell on, set your notifications to all, so you can be notified every single time the Cannon Justin Pete for that ass. So remember, hit that like button, y'all. Hit it, smack it, hit it. Like the video. Hashtag grow, baby, grow. Hashtag the Cannons moving closer to our goal of 100,000 subscribers. To all our new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome to the family. Thank you for subscribing. To all our previous returning crew members, welcome back, fam. Thank you for being here, fam. All right, y'all, it's time for us to go ahead and pray so we can get into these oysters. All right, our Father God, in the name of Jesus.
Okay, if you haven't already eaten yet, get ready. You better have something ready to eat because this is gonna make you hungry.
I ask that you bless this food, Lord. Let every nurse our bodies, bless those who are less fortunate. All these things we ask in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Also, what we got, baby?
We got some oven toasted. There ain't no damn oven, honey.
Let's give it up for Sister Lisa.
Original toasted French rounds that we got from the fresh market. And we got a little fancy forks too, y'all.
Yeah, we got a little oyster forks. So, yeah, we got
There's
this.
some champagne.
Oh, yeah, we got a little bit of bubbly. This is some sparkling Moscato Spumante. I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Let me open this up.
You got to do your ASMR. You don't have your...
See, that's how you do it up. That's how, if you got to eat some oysters, this is what you do.
Yeah.
Liquid death for your fresco.
Yeah. So,
or your story.
then you don't want to know that champagne.
Yeah, I looked up because I feel like people be drinking things with oysters.
So, yeah, y'all, anytime you open a pressurized bottle, point it away from you and everybody else in the room, because you never know, that thing can fly off and your eye, you only get two.
And baby, I'm trying to keep both.
You damn right.
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
They do. I mean, that's
Get your glass, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Get to put it up to put your little champagne, little champagne.
little champagne. There we go. Y'all think I'm crazy, huh?
I'll finish you off.
Yeah, right.
All right, y'all. So
here we go.
Oop,
close on. Let me finish you.
it's bubbly. Thank you, sir. Like church.
All right, y'all. So I'm just eating one right off the bat. Let me show y'all what they looking like. That butter sitting up in there.
Oh man, they actually look good.
No, ma'am.
What?
Oh, you said something.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh Lord, I watched that. Yeah.
Oh, she's all
So,
attentive and everything.
Said, what's wrong with it?
Yeah. So that's good. I
Why you
clean
say woo?
to clean these beat. Oh, I did the whole 9 on these jokers. Then they're about to start sweating. That's good.
Oh, you a little hot, honey.
Right, Feisty Black Tina in the house. Minji
Masu
Masu in the house.
On 100.
Yamo in the house.
Our mamas
The
did.
LW house. For women in the house. We're just having some fun, watching, a mukbang of oysters.
Like I want it warm, but
That looks good.
I don't want it to take me out of here.
Miss RV in the house.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. This is actually really good, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure, but I think I'm about to start an oyster obsession.
Uh-oh.
What's your obsession? I will say, I think I like these better than mussels. Me and the mussels don't be getting along for real. I don't know if it's because I thinking about it or what. Like me and them kittens.
You can't hold all around.
I'm hoarding.
Oh, that looks so good. Damn.
I actually bought some bread to make crostinis, and then We saw these, and I was like, I'm getting them. Let's do it.
Nothing fancy, you know.
Oh, eager.
I'm so doggone eager.
Too doggone.
Perfect Bell says oysters are not good. I don't give about what people say.
There was too many things in there to eat. Too high.
All right. Okay. Let's get this show started. I went way further into this thing. I was supposed to just use this for a splash screen, but that food looks so good, you know. It just looked good. Okay. Now we're gonna do a quick splash into. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna go do a quick splash into this incident right here, real quick. Just getting this started up.
Yeah, so today I linked with this nigga I met a few weeks ago out with my friends. This nigga been texting me for weeks talking to himself. Why I didn't block him, bitch, I don't know. But today I was bored and I had time, so he texted me like, can we meet for drinks? And I'm like, yeah, meet me here. They got the best fucking oysters in Atlanta, like hands down. So I'm like, yes, I can get some content. Come on. It's so good. Y'all, when the fourth one came out, he was looking at me crazy. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat, and I was coming anyway. But I ain't gonna lie. No, I wouldn't have did all that, but I did do all that. It was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good. It was just so.
This is what happens when you date visually. I mean, because basically it looks like to me she was a BBL model or something, at least by her photos. So, I mean, let's face it. I mean, you can be mad at her, but after after she ghosted him for a month, I think that was a big hint. Legs for life in the house, perfect nails in the house, feisty black Tina in the house. I'm just giving you my observation. I am not a dating coach. But we will be seeing some dating coaches. Here we go.
So good. Like, I had to. It was so good. So after that, I'm like, baby, what's next? What I'm about to eat? These potatoes, they were so good. And the crab cakes, everything was so good. 10, baby. Why the fuck this bitch ass nigga say he going to the bathroom and never come back? The fuck? I'm like,
oh man. Oh shit. I mean, really, quite honestly, that's what both parties get. But you know, the honorable thing to do is like, hey, look, I thought we was going out together, not you coming out here to eat and just sitting here. I've actually turned these kind of dates around for me, but yeah, exactly, Perfect Nails. He knew it was a gamble. He knew, you know, you bring up a good point, Perfect Nails, because we know our odds. We have a pretty good idea if somebody likes us or not, or somebody just wants us to take them out to eat or not. And so he took his chance. So I don't see why he was so mad. But yeah, he knew she was a gamble. Here's the second thing. They complain about, wow, look at all those oysters, 45 oysters. That was only $60. And the basic rule for normal human being males is that you're going to carry at least $200 with you. You're going to do that. So let's keep it going.
Hold the fuck on. It's been like 10, 20, 30 minutes, bitch. What the fuck this nigga ate? Had to end up grabbing a tab, bitch. Nigga left me with his little one fucking drink. Yeah, bitch. I'm so glad, bitch, keep me some money. Cause what? That was crazy to me. And I said, bitch, you run out on the tab. He talking about, I'm offering you to drink. The fuck are you talking about, bitch?
Right, here we go. Here we go. Running out on a tab is crazy. I offered you, and then he said this is what he said. I offered to take you out for drinks, and you ordered all that food. I can cash out the total for drinks. First of all, that right there, really, right there, I didn't pick this up before. Exactly, Feisty. Drinks alone, 20, 25 at least. That's just for a set of drinks. That's for just for one drink for him and one drink for her. At least where I stay, 15 per if it's in a decent location. 15 per. Now, don't get me wrong, if you go to some off location bar or second rate bar, yes, it'll be like $8. Okay. But you're going to spend $100 just on drinks by that, just that. So this told me right here when he said, I offered to take you out for drinks and you ordered all that food, he shouldn't care. He shouldn't care. I can cash out the total for the drinks. That's just being cheap. Exactly. Her perfect nailed it right here. Her stacking up all those oyster plates probably got him pissed. She was probably just eating and not engaging. And Perfect Nails, you nailed it. This is the thing here. The second part of your message is the most important part. She probably was just eating and not engaging. That's what he should have texted her. He's nothing about money, nothing about what the deal was. When you go out on a date, it's not a business deal. It's not a business deal. It's when you ask somebody to go out on drinks, I have done this many of times. Many a times. More than likely, there's going to be food involved. Most bars, I won't say most, let's just say many, serve appetizers and stuff like that. They can get quite pricey. If he went there with $30 in his pocket, he's not really right for anybody, in my opinion. But let's keep it going.
Girl, I am so upset you put yourself in that position. Like, what have I taught you? What have I taught you, ladies? Listen, number one, okay? Let's be clear. I don't agree with going out with the guy because you said from the beginning of the video that you didn't even want to go out with him. You should have blocked him. You were bored. I don't think you should do that. But I'm not going to knock you, and I'm going to give you that because I've done that. We've all done that at least once in our life, But I don't think it's good to, if you've been dubbing somebody, just dub them and call it a day, okay? 2, you agreed to a drink date. When you agree to foolish shit happens, okay?
No. Well, yeah, okay. Well, let's see what she's saying. Maybe I started to stop too soon. Let's keep it going.
That's why you aren't supposed to agree to drink dates and walk in the park dates and coffee dates and all this foolish, dumb shit that y'all like to agree to. And then turn around and think you're just going to order food and do all of this. Like, let's just be for real. That was really dumb. Okay. It was really dumb. I don't know what you thought was going to happen, but okay. Okay, you did it. And then you turn around and order 4 dozen oysters. Sis, that is 48 oysters, and you sat there and slurped it down. That man was probably gone by order number 2, and you were so busy slurping it down like you ain't never had nothing. You ain't never been nowhere. Like, I'm so disgusted and disappointed.
I mean, to me, it's like this. Like I said before, it's not really the amount because the amount wasn't that much. $15 for any kind of meal. Shoot, you go spend $15 straight up at McDonald's, Wendy's. I'm not, these days it's crazy. You'd be shocked. You can spend $15 per meal at a fast food restaurant. Welcome, New Diamonds. New Diamonds. I'm disappointed in that bonnet. I hear that. Benji says this, even though I would never drink a brightly colored drink at a bar, a man drinking colored drink at a bar screams, slap the out of me. I'm just saying, really. Let's keep it going.
I'm so disgusted. Like, why people you know, it's like I ain't never had nothing before. So now I'm gonna eat all the oysters in the oyster world. Mind you, let's not even talk about the mercury or the flesh-eating bacteria that they have been finding in oysters lately, because the water is just effed up and so hot. Let's not even talk about that. But you slurping up 48 of them. That man was going, like, then you ordered them nasty ass crab cakes. Like, this man offered you know what? If he would have offered to take you on a regular date.
Let me break it down like this. 50% of the restaurants that I know about around here, okay, you're going to spend $100 on 4 drinks. Because you got to add on the tip too. Now, I mean, it's one thing. I don't know what the guy expected. I mean, number one, the girl didn't want to talk to you in the first place, and you kind of knew that. You know? I mean, what did he? You know what I think he thought? I think he thought it was going to get away. He was going to get away cheap, and I'll tell you why. Again, I keep saying this over and over again. You're going, if you're asking a woman out on a date at any bar, expect to keep a couple C notes with you. Campbell said he should have chose better. You know, if you're that tight with money that you're mad because somebody's buying up a few extra drinks, you should stay at home and go over the list I went over yesterday on ways to level up. Don't get me wrong. I understand the fact about, you know, well, it's more about principle, blah, 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 blah. It's Alexa, stop. It's about, I understand the principle thing, but you're not on this ain't a business deal. Yeah, perfect nails, you nailed it. If she's ignoring him, he played himself. Yep. I mean, it was perfect nails. The odds were bad already that she came out of the blue. You know what I mean? She came out of the blue to say, yeah, and do all that stuff after ghosting him for a month.
It would have been a completely different conversation. You agreed to this foolishness. And then you could.
No, she agreed to meet him. Unfortunately, all is fair in love and war. Stevie Wonder. All is fair in love and war. Na, 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 na. That was the jam back in the day. Back in the day. That was the jam. Now, I want to show you guys a dating coach. Here we go. Coach Rod.
YouTube, what's good? It's Coach Rod back with another video. How y'all doing? Listen, if you're new to my channel, my name is Coach.
Welcome to Dusty's On Dates. Dusty's On Dates. Welcome to my dates. Welcome. Well, let's talk about some more.
I am a Kingdom relationship coach. What I do is I teach relationships, dating, Christian dating from a Kingdom perspective.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if he's like got a PhD or something. Maybe that'll save him.
Kingdom means God's way of doing things. So is Christian dating is something that you are interested in? Hit the subscribe button.
King Lucifer about the oysters. Oysters is basically wet mucus in a shell. I don't see how people can eat. That's why I never eat them. I don't eat them, but the cooked ones looked okay. But the ones that she was slurping up on, no. George, ask Alexa. Alexa, can Camel borrow $50?
From 6pm.com. On sale for $50.56.
She said no.
And also hit the bell so you get notified when I upload videos. To my returning family, thank y'all so much for coming back to the video. Do me a favor, hit the like button, and feel free to leave a comment. Today I want to talk about why is the dating pool so small for women? Why is the dating pool so small for women? And some people
Numerically, it's not.
say the dating pool is not small for women, but it's just that women are looking inside the wrong pool.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure he's a top candidate in the right pool, right? Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, share.
That could be somewhat true. Some women aren't. Some women aren't. Now, let me break that down. To me, if a woman is saying to herself, for an example, I want a man to have morals, integrity, character, provider, protector, which a man supposed to be, a provider and protector, a leader, a man supposed to lead, a leader, a man that know how to lead, stuff like that, those things,
Should I keep going? Oh man, let's keep this going. Here we go. That I just wanted to show him for a minute. I mean, we're not going to do a response on him because I think we know.
I've been watching a lot of true crime because I'm trying to learn how to date. And I'll tell you this, dating, it's brought the F word into my life tremendously. Okay, fear. I'm just kidding. Food. Here's the thing. Dating has been my number one source of being fed. That's the pro. That's the pro of dating, okay? The con is when they cut you off, I went through a breakup and I went through all the side effects of it. I was like dizzy and crying all the time, malnutrition because I didn't have no one to feed me for free anymore. So I had to be a boss, and I had to download all these food apps, and shit like Tinder and Grinder when I wanted brunch. It was.
So that.
All right, yeah, that comedian, that she is just amazing. I love her. Anyway, what? Let me bring it back so I can tell you her name. Oh, Don't Tell Comedy, and that's Leah Sampson. Leah Sampson. Okay, now we have one of my favorite pals. Let's see what she has to say about why most women refuse coffee dates. Here we go.
So that list of places that a man shouldn't take a woman on a first date going around, I'm sure y'all see they put Cheesecake Factory in there for whatever reason. Y'all need to stop playing Cheesecake Factory. However, I have a theory. I feel like a lot of women refuse to accept coffee dates or smoothie dates, affordable dates, because they know that they don't bring anything of substance to dating, and they
That was her theory, by the way. So, to her defense, she did say it was her theory, though she actually doesn't know a damn thing what she's talking about. Okay, I've been dating longer than she's been alive. And I've had women often offer coffee dates. She's literally making this up. This is why we are going over dating coaches or experts, because they don't know what they're talking about whatsoever. I mean, the thing is this: I'm not going to tell you, give you dating advice, because technically you should be going to a therapist for that, but that's another story. Anyway, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Let me play that one more time. She always has the dumbest looks on her face. It's adorable. Here we go.
Plain Cheesecake Factory. However, I have a theory. I feel like a lot of women refuse to accept coffee dates or smoothie dates, affordable dates, because they know that they don't bring anything of substance to dating, and they want to get something out of a man before he.
I can't. It wasn't my fault. I just stopped it here. I didn't mean for her to have that dumb look on her face. Okay, it wasn't my fault. Okay, everything she's saying right now, okay, is total BS. I've taken well-to-do women on many a coffee dates, smoothie dates. One woman insisted I take her to McDonald's. I'm not kidding. And she only wanted the happy. I don't know what it was. I think it was something sentimental for her. But anyway, yeah. I remember one time a woman insisted we go for a walk only. We only went for a walk. We were out there for an hour, hour and a half, enjoyed conversation. So the funny part I find is when people start making up crap. And only to incite negative vibes from either their own customers or start they're trying, they're trying to incite and get some type of some clicks back. This is the same woman who was inciting violence by saying that she wasn't inciting violence, but then talks about all the women that deserve to get bricks. Yeah, she's it. Yeah. If you don't believe me, check out my check out my out of pocket video. So basically the thing is this. I'm just asking you YouTubers to have some truth to your speech. You're a woman, and unless you date women, you won't know the male dating experience. Well, I mean, you'll know what men tell you in their group, but those are losers. So I can tell you, as a person who is nearly double this woman's age and with double the amount of dating experiences as far as years go, that she's basically full of crap. I don't know if any of you've been to that burger restaurant called Nations. I've taken women there at their behest because they just, the Nations cheesecake is off the chain. I will say it beats the Cheesecake Factory cheesecake any day of the week. Now, the Cheesecake Factory has different, flavors and more options, but nothing beats a nation's cheesecake. Nothing. Let me stop. We're on food. I want to get off the food. Anyway, let me keep going.
I have a theory. I feel like a lot of women refuse to accept coffee dates or smoothie dates, affordable dates, because they know that they don't bring anything of substance to dating, and they want to get something.
Maybe she's talking about herself. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to pause it right there. It wasn't my fault. Let me keep it going. In the house, Susie Bear. In the house, Tevin, Benji Masu, New Diamond. Perfect Nails, Camel, Miss RV. Who else is up in here? Who else is up in here? Let's keep it going.
Of a man before he realizes just how shallow they are. And they know if they were to accept a coffee date,
if a man is trying to take a woman out on a per se affordable date, that speaks more to his character than hers. Just saying.
And chances are they will not be asked out on another date. So they're like, I need to milk everything now and get the most.
No, sorry. There are women who have made. See, this is what's funny is when you start hearing myths like this. Either she's talking about herself, okay, or she's just trying to pander to her crowd. Because there have been plenty of women that have only focused on going out on lavish dates with plenty of men, and they get plenty of responses regardless. So, nope, sorry, next.
Expensive date up front. Now, if you're a woman who know that you bring substance, you know that no matter if it's a coffee date, a gym date, a smoothie date, no matter what, this man is going to want to see you again. And then the next time
she is trying. My God, this is the dumbest theory I've ever heard. Women and men don't think like this. There are some men who insist to take women out to nice dinners and lavish meals because it represents them. Perfect nail. Jim. Yeah. Yep. She's a Burger King baby. Basically, I guess so. I mean, the way she's talking is just simply unrealistic. Maybe she hasn't been in the United States that long. Who knows? In the United States, all I know is this. The more classy a woman is, usually the more expensive the dinner is going to be, because the type of men that she is going to want to date are going to insist on impressing her. Okay? Insist on impressing her. Okay? With a fancy date. Even if it was just a coffee date, it wouldn't be a Starbucks date. It would be a coffee date at some super fancy restaurant or cafe that would somehow change. You're paying $15 for a cup of coffee. And he wants to spend that money because he wants to make a good impression. He wants to show value. Now, if you are worried about your pockets, then there will be women that will have no problem with a coffee date. As I've stated before, I've bumped into them whether I was not trying to spend a lot of money or not. But y'all YouTubers got to stop lying. I guess that's what I'm basically
he
saying.
see you, he'll probably bring you to an expensive date. You will not have a problem turning up for a coffee date because you know
6'4" or 6 foot.
She couldn't even finish her own damn video because you know. Man. Oh man. Oh.
We need to start advocating for men who want to be with men. I understand the impulse, brothers. I do. But our women are not showing us. I don't care what they say. What are the women showing?
6'4", we're 6'5". We got these beards and these deep voices. We're a physical presence, but on the inside, we're a child. We have the appearance of being physically dominant, but when it comes to emotionally and mentally, we need to be held like little babies. This kind of language is for the babies, because if you talk to the men like this, then what do you have for the babies, for their well-being and their nurturing? Okay, there's other ways that you can nurture a man, but this ain't it. Okay? The ways that you can nurture a man is reflecting the accomplishments already, the achievement. You have to achieve first, yo. You have to come through the door with something first, yo.
Yes.
You have to be something. You have to be on your way. You can't be just sitting on the couch.
What do you mean Gabrielle allowed Dwayne?
We need to start advocating for men who want to be with men. I understand the impulse, brothers. I do. But our women are not showing us. I don't care what they say. What are the women showing?
New Diamond says this: when you're used to dust buckets, you have no high expectations. I'm a gold digger and proud. No gold, no go. Amen to that. Okay, let's see what's going on.
What do you mean Gabrielle allowed
Look, this is new. This shit's right new. This is new.
Dwayne to hook up with men? Child, it's a wild time to be alive. So y'all know.
Honestly, I haven't seen anything that's like been fact about Gabrielle Union allowing her man to hook up with men, but that's basically what Kevin Samuels says that she should be doing. But the thing is that what Kevin Samuels didn't tell all the women he was talking to is that men get out of hand when no matter what. So Dwayne Wade was basically doing a Derek Jackson. And it just goes to show you it never works out. It's proof that the Kevin Samuels theory just never works out. Because it has to do with trying to accept negative qualities of a man while not looking for positive qualities in a man. That's what that's about. You know?
How a few days back we were hit by news that Gabrielle and Dwayne were separating over Dwayne's infidelity. Well, the news of their separation has opened a
No, it's not infidelity, it's super fidelity. Super infidelity.
And of worms on how wild their marriage is. And one of the allegations that keeps coming up over and over again is how Dwayne swings both ways and Gabby knew about it. Now, in case you didn't know, Dwayne and Gabrielle.
Remember now, there's so many men complaining because they're mad at women because they won't accept the man's sexuality of going both ways. It just doesn't work out. It just don't.
Relationship itself started in a controversial way. The pair met in 2007 while they were both locked up with different partners, and rumors started flying that they were cheating on their partners, news which they both denied. But a few months later, Gabrielle broke up with her man, and surprisingly, Dwayne filed for divorce from his wife and made the relationship official as soon as Dwayne's divorce was finalized. While it is no news that Dwayne was a serial cheater, his ex-wife, Siobhan, claimed he gave her an STD while they...
Well, let me pause this. I gotta read New Diamond's message. This is off the chain right here. I personally had a black male tell me that I was too expensive, and we black women expensive, and we black women don't need to get our nails done or none of that. While he was sleeping on my couch. Oh man, that there you go. There you go.
They were married. And get this, he was also exposed several times for cheating on Gabrielle as well. But I guess Dwayne's cheating ways were known in their circle because even Shaquille O'Neal.
There it goes. There you go. I mean, you can be submissive as possible and let them get away with everything. You're going to be miserable. So don't do it. I mean, that's my advice. Don't do it.
Spilled the tea that he was cheating on Gabrielle Union with Lauren London. Anyways, Gab and Dwayne broke up in 2013 and they made up a few months later. But during the time they were apart, Dwayne got Asia Matoya pregnant and he revealed that he was terrified to tell Gabrielle that he had.
Now he's even irresponsible. I mean, to me, he's an Ernesto in training, and he's definitely a Derek Jackson. But a lot of men look up to these men. They look up to him.
Had a baby on her.
Sit down and have a conversation and to tell her that something had happened outside the relationship or losing the finals.
Way harder.
Yeah, he can act like all he wants, but he didn't care. He didn't care one bit. Well, let's see the kind of trouble that DJ Akademiks got himself into. I know it seems like we're doing a rerun, but not. This is new shit. This is like today.
So Akademiks breaks down in tears over Saucy Santana's rape threat. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and you got to check this out. So Akademiks responded to Saucy Santana during a Rumble stream on Wednesday, November 1st, where he began by laughing off the prospect of fighting Santana, who he suggested would grab your balls during the scuffle. He also said there's no victory in being up a batty man, citing his Jamaican upbringing where homosexuality is not only taboo, but illegal, although he went on to say that he's had to mentally train himself to shake off those views.
Everything we've talked about, bro, I've never cared about. I don't care what rapper got at me, bro, ever. But like, really, there's certain shit I really don't fuck with in my life, and I would never do. But like, I gotta.
This just shows you how weak he really is in true life. It's not that he was just crying about. It's what he's crying about.
Sit here and act like I know I'm in America. I gotta sit here and just act like I don't fuck with certain shit. I would never like it.
I think it's for angry right now.
You gotta be kidding me. He's actually really crying. I asked, Campbell told me about this. I didn't believe it. But he's actually really crying. He's crying.
Yo, just please. I'm telling you, I hate certain shit to the soul of me. I can't. I'm only pretending. Because if I say what I want to say, I will never be here for y'all. But that's not my content.
Young Miami, who Saucy Santana was defending after Akademiks trashed the City Girls, had little sympathy for her rap media rival after the video of him crying went viral. I was in tears when he laughed and was trolling about my car getting shot up while I was 6 months pregnant, she wrote in an Instagram comment, referencing a previous back and forth. Axe criticism of the City Girls came during a Rumble stream last week where he ridiculed them for the low first week sales of their new album, Raw, and claimed that their musical buzz has fizzled out.
It's been reported that the City Girls, man, their new album is on pace to sell between 6,000 and 8,000 units first week. And I talked to almost the head of the RIAA. If you don't know who that is, that's the organization that actually certifies albums. So if your favorite album by your favorite rapper is Diamond, they do it. Platinum, they do it. Gold, they do it. They told me this shit went 15 times plastic. This shit was ridiculous. He said, Ack, this is the first triple plastic certification we given out. He said the last time they dropped the record, it went double styrofoam, but now we got to go to plastic. They said basically it's like a fast food order. Yo, pay.
See, he's putting too much on here for somebody who's average at best, looks overweight. He's literally, if he was the reverse, if he was a woman, Kevin Samuels would laugh at him. That's how undesirable this man is. So for him to make this comment about the City Girls, who, regardless, you may or may not like their music, but they're gorgeous and they still got a pretty decent amount of money. So what's his problem? This is funny because what he failed to mention is that he hasn't made an album or anything since for 5 years, 6 years almost. Hey bro, how's your album doing? Oh, that's right, you didn't make one. You're too busy on live sets BSing around.
Paper or plastic. Yeah, listen, these two are down horrendous. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been told y'all, I've the City Girls wave has fizzled out musically. With all due respect to them, JT.
Hey, wait, has fizzled out musically? You haven't made shit for 5 years. These fools.
You're clearly the talented one of the two. If I'm you, I jump ship now. Okay, you got to do the Sway Lee. Out of there. Peace. 2 fingers. I'm out. Okay.
Looking for it.
Akademiks, you keep talking about what the fuck Carisha said to you, what the fuck how Carisha felt about you, that's how she felt about you. Me being her best friend, that don't have nothing to fucking do with me. In the hood and in a lot of urban cultures, when you see boys that are acting feminine, that are being messy, that are being extra and doing fag shit, that's what you address them as. Even as me being a gay man, I don't move like a fag. And it's a lot of other gay boys that's feminine or whatever, but everybody don't move like fags. You move like a fag, and that's why bitches is always calling you that. It don't have nothing to do with nobody else. You always on the internet starting shit with bitches. I wake up this morning, you starting shit with Glorilla, a girl. What the fuck is you bothering her for? What the fuck is you doing interviews? Keep talking about
bars. That's actually true.
Young Miami, you think nobody gonna press you up, and that's the motherfucking problem. We was hoping to see you at the Roots picnic, but apparently it was the wrong day. Nobody don't ever know where you at, but we all have public flyers and posters on our motherfucking page. So Tuesday, Young Miami has a party in Miami. She having a Halloween party. Pull up on us. Pull up and come holler. And it's nothing for her to say to you. It's nothing for Young Miami to ever say to you because she a girl. You a man, you a nigga, and you doing an interview talking about, oh, I was about to beef with Santana, but I had to bow down because I was gonna lose. So you mean to tell me you could publicly bully a bitch on the internet every motherfucking day, but you don't want to get into a spat or a combat or a physical altercation with a motherfucking gay boy.
Right.
But you like to argue with bitches though. Stop playing with people. The bitches don't play on the internet. So Carisha got a party on Tuesday in Miami. And pull up. If you don't have to say nothing to her, come and address me. Come and address the niggas that's gonna be in the motherfucking room. Stop playing games on the internet and then you wondering why bitches calling you botsy boys and fags and punks because you're drama filled and you only fuck with bitches. You only arguing with bitches all motherfucking day. I'm a nigga, I don't even do that. I'm a gay boy and I don't even fuck with bitches all day. Bitch, I really like to slap the shit out of niggas, bitch. Since I was a kid, that's what the fuck I do since high school. I fuck boys, I never fuck bitches a day in my motherfucking life. I don't even argue with bitches as much as you, and you're supposed to be the straight one. So stop doing all the cap. Pull up. We got posters. Pull up on Tuesday in Miami and settle that. See what's happening.
I mean, not only should DJ Akademiks listen to this, but I strongly feel that all men who act like Akademiks should be listening to this. If you're waking up every day in the morning and disrespecting Black women, you're a punk.
The nigga we dealing with right now, pull up to your headquarters. Niggas is in the streets. I want to meet in the road. Yo, headquarters. Nigga, what the fuck is somebody meeting you at your headquarters for? That's the problem. See, I'm starting to think that maybe this is your aesthetic. You do the fake internet shit, and then you sit in a room full of motherfucking cameras and try to make a bitch crash out. You know, that's like, we from the hood. Oh yeah, that's how you tell the bitch, come in my house, because I can do whatever I want to. You don't have to, me and you can meet, we want to meet you outside. I want to meet you outside. I don't want to pull up to no motherfucking headquarters, bitch. Corporate ass nigga. I don't want to pull up to the motherfucking headquarters. I want to meet you in the club. I want to meet you in the field. I want to meet you in the streets. I want to see you outside. Let's get active. Headquarters. That's what you is. Sitting on that motherfucking couch, chatting your motherfucking gums all motherfucking day, popping shit like a hoe. You always talk about a BBL, but you sit on your thick ass all day. You a motherfucking stallion to me, bitch. Actually, you're a motherfucking bull. You fucking blimp, bitch. Who the fuck is you playing with?
Damn. He's going in hard.
I got a fucking head. Like, you're a clown. You're a clown. You're a joke, nigga. You're a joke. And you talking with so much aggression and hostility behind a computer for a nigga that we don't see in public. And I don't want to keep even pressing that we ghetto and we from the hood, because we corporate too. We corporate too, don't get it wrong. Bitches is cashing nice checks out this bitch. But we
Ray in the house.
all know your motherfucking headquarters is giving 911. What's your emergency? Bitch, no. We're not doing that. We want to out the door, outside in the motherfucking field, bitch. Fuck is you chatting about? Fuck is you talking about, bitch? Body man, bitch ass nigga. Nobody not pulling up to no motherfucking headquarters. Think this bitch work for McDonald's or something. Stop motherfucking playing with me, bitch. We want to see you out the door. In the streets, in the field, in the streets, in the club. Yeah, somewhere let's get it on. Bitch, that's what the fuck we want to do.
Damn.
Bitch, and after I beat you, I'm gonna fuck you on your ass because you a bitch ass nigga.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, this is not gonna get in the algorithm, but okay, here we go.
I don't want to keep even pressing that we get on. We from you always motherfucking pressing a BBL fag, bitch. You sit on your thick ass, bitch. I got a BBL, bitch, and you a BBW. That's what you do. You a big black woman.
But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date on all of our new videos.
Let's keep it going.
News is real.
Okay, I'm gonna go straight to because I'm not a huge Breakfast Clan, club guy, but I do want to hear what
It's Nick Cannon featuring R. Kelly. I'm a gigolo.
That's say the wrong thing. I know what we got going on. I love it.
What?
I'm trying not to get canceled, but this does bother me. Everything we've talked about, bro, I've never cared about. I don't care what rapper got at me, bro, ever. But like, really,
already went over
certain
that.
moment
Let's get
I really don't
here we go.
in my life.
Said some disrespect.
They were real. They were absolutely real.
Y'all really think that he is
Absolutely,
scared?
yes.
Okay, Dr. Umar had something to say, and I love this. This is hilarious. I watched this like 80 times.
My phone been blowing up, and people have been asking me if I would be interested in facilitating a peace treaty between DJ Akademiks and Saucy Santana. Allegedly, DJ Akademiks said some disrespectful things about the City Girls. I believe Mr. Santana is good friends with the City Girls, and he clapped back at Akademiks, and Akademiks clapped back, and Saucy Santana invited DJ Akademiks to Miami to get in the streets and catch a fade. And according to what I've been told, if Saucy Santana wins the fight with DJ Akademiks, he's going to clap his cheeks. I don't want to see no man getting his cheeks clapped. I don't want to see no violence. I think DJ Akademiks should go ahead and apologize for what he said to the City Girls, and maybe Mr. Santana can apologize to DJ Akademiks for threatening to clap his cheeks. We need peace.
We definitely need peace.
Man.
But basically, Dr. Umar got his money on Saucy Santana.
All right, wait.
What's up? It's Megan Thee Stallion, aka Young Tina Snow, aka the A Show Hottie, and right now you're watching All Urban Central. Wow.
Okay, we're gonna go forward.
Remember when I was like 15 playing basketball and we had to come play in Queensbridge and we were scared as hell, but we rolled up in there anyway. It was a great competition. We managed to win the game and we managed to make it out alive. But I just love it over here. So much hip hop history. So respect to everybody from Queensbridge, Nas, Shantae, and on and on. Shot my video elements that I'm among right here. It's just beautiful. Sometimes it's just a beautiful thing to be in New York City. Take a look. Peace, Queen Life.
Wait. Okay, she did. I don't know. That was a ways. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's get to the first dating video of the night. You're going to love this one. Here we go.
He was doing too much.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
Maya.
Maya, where you calling me from?
Miami.
You are dressed up. Where you going, girl?
We're going out to somewhere in Brickell tonight.
Okay, you look good.
Thank you. You're beautiful.
Thank you. Maya, how old are you?
30.
30. And what you do for a living?
So I'm a comedian and I do OnlyFans.
What do you do on OnlyFans?
Everything.
What's everything?
Like everything.
You have sex on OnlyFans?
No.
Okay, that's not everything then.
Yeah. No, pretty much everything. But you have
Well, I
to
just
subscribe
asked
to
if you
see
had
it.
sex and you said no. So you have what is I don't know.
Everything but sex with men. Pretty much with women and myself.
Everything but sex. So are you showing body parts?
Yeah.
Okay. And you do it with men, you're showing your body parts?
Women.
With women. Okay. Are you here for women tonight?
No, men.
Perfect Nail says they would gamble 5 plates of oysters on her. Yep.
Men only. Okay, men only. So this is Maya Miami 30, a comedian and OnlyFans. Do you have any children?
No.
No. You don't have to tell us. I'm just curious. How much do you make from OnlyFans?
$2 million a year.
$2 million a year.
Yeah, on like a bad year.
On a bad year, you'll make $2 million a year.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: obviously, how many subscribers do you have?
A couple thousand, but they're
Couple
all
thousand.
paid. So a lot of people, they do it where it's like you subscribe for free, but then you pay per video.
Oh, apparently she gets paid $2 million a year.
Or you pay for the subscription and everything's free. My shit is you pay for everything. You pay to breathe next to my OnlyFans, but it is worth it. So,
okay. So with that being said, why do you think it's a challenge for you to find a man?
I think it's a challenge for everybody to find a man, whether you do OnlyFans or whether you work at a regular job. It's pretty much impossible.
Well,
nowadays.
this is where I would disagree.
Benji says this, $2 million a year. There's that many simps in the world? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Slightly. A regular job doesn't have a lot of men that are every day trying to reach out to them. Like if you're making $2 million a year on OnlyFans, I'm assuming there's a lot of men that are trying to date you or know about you.
I agree, New Diamond. I bet it's mostly black men. Mostly black men.
Or shooting their shot at you. So you would have more male attention than a regular person.
Oh yeah, for sure. But you know what it is? Like these celebrities, they hit up regular bitches just the same way they hit up somebody with followers. Like it really doesn't matter. Because before I was doing this, it's not like I had a problem really getting a date. It's more just the options right now I feel like are so bad. It's like these celebrities, they hit up regular bitches just the same way they hit up somebody with followers. Like it really doesn't matter. Because before I was doing this, it's not like I had a problem really getting a date. It's more just the options right now I feel like are so bad.
Okay, well, let me get more details. This is Maya. How old? You say you're 30. So Maya, Miami, 30. What's your zodiac sign?
Taurus.
When's your birthday?
May 11.
Oh, okay. I'm a Taurus too. No kids. She's a comedian, OnlyFans. I was nosy, so I did ask her how much her OnlyFans page makes. She told me she makes $2 million a year. So, what kind of men are you looking for, Maya?
Somebody that just doesn't bother me. Like, yeah, that's it. And just don't cheat too much.
Okay, explain.
Welcome back, Natural Under Pressure, LaQuinto Fox, New Diamond, Camo. Here we go, folks. Soraya in the house. Here we go.
Okay, now I know you are a comedian, so you gotta let me know if you're being serious or you're trying to be funny.
Oh no, I'm being dead ass right now.
So what does "don't bother you" mean?
Like, okay, for instance, let's say you have to do a show and a guy's like calling you every 2 minutes trying to argue with you right before you have to do a live. That's bothering me. Like, if I have shit to do, I would never like harass somebody or text them 100 times. Things like that. Like, if I have work to do, don't bother me.
Okay. And then what do you mean don't cheat a lot?
They're all going to cheat anyway. What I'm saying is just, if you're going to do it, be respectful about it and don't overdo it.
You can never say that. As you've seen, I think a perfect example is, Dwayne Wade and Action Jackson. That it's an addiction to them. And if you give them an inch, they will take 6 miles. It's just the way it is. Men who cheat are usually men who cannot control themselves and be loyal usually have mental issues.
You know what I mean?
So he can sleep with other women.
Yeah, he's going to anyway.
So then it's not cheating, because cheating, the definition of cheating is like lying and deceitful. You're saying he can have
Morally, it's cheating.
he can, as long as he's like,
under God, it's cheating, I believe. Technically it is cheating. I don't know why. I understand what Kendra's trying to say, but basically it's still cheating. Just because somebody gives in, nobody's impressed or nobody wants a man to run out and cheat or a woman to go out and cheat. They just don't. It's just basically, well, you're gonna do it, so whatever. You're accepting that cheating. That's what it is.
very upfront about it. Like, I've dated before somebody who straight up would tell me before they would go on a date with somebody else. And that was probably the one relationship where I didn't have any anxiety. Because you know, when you date someone and you have to constantly wonder, like, are they doing something bad? Are they not? With somebody that's telling you straight up, like, bro, I'm doing it. There's no anxiety. You know what they're doing it. So you don't have to even wonder. You don't have to try to catch them in a lie. So my thing is just,
you guys got jokes up here. Okay, so anyway, Benji says, I'm getting a strong 3 packs of cigarettes a day vibe from her. King Lucifer replies, more like vodka and antidepressants.
I don't need to like go out of my way to catch you in a lie. Just if you're gonna be doing it, be honest about it.
Yes, low standards.
Be respectful, wear a condom, and don't like lie to my face. You know what I mean? Just have some respect.
Okay. Are there any other deal breakers besides that or requirements?
Oh yeah, if you beat bitches, I can't fuck with you.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Now, does he have to look a certain way?
Yeah, don't have a 6-pack. I love like a dad bod, like somebody that looks like, you know, like a little stomach, like a drug dealer body. Ooh, perfect.
A drug dealer body?
Yeah, you know when they're not fat, but they're like really slim, they got a little belly because they really don't be working out because they're in the house all day smoking.
All the fellas in the chat are gonna love her, that's for sure.
That type of body, like have like a little belly. I think that shit's so sexy.
So if he's in top shape, you wouldn't want to date him.
I dated a trainer before, and it was probably the worst relationship of my life, bro. All they want to do is stay in the gym, and they want to eat healthy. And I was like, I was making his meals for him and shit. But I'm like, bro, it's so not worth dating a man with a 6-pack. I promise you, you're not gonna be happy. They never want to go out to eat because they're on a diet. I don't got time for that, bro. Like, I'm gonna go get my body done, and I'm gonna eat whatever the fuck I want. I'm not gonna go diet with you.
So you have plastic surgery?
Yeah, I had BBL, my boobs done, my nose done.
Oh, you had a lot. Okay. What about money? Now you make too
Just so you know where this stands, usually average that Kendra gets is about, I don't know, 15 to 17K per viewer. She's at 27. That should tell you how these men are following over.
$1 million a year. Does this mean I have to make a certain amount of money to date you?
At least make 100K. I think that's more than fair. I'm not asking for a lot.
Okay. Make at least 100K. Do you want him to be in Miami?
No, so don't be in Miami. I prefer.
Wait, let me pause. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. Yeah, this person's here. Funny how these comments are showing this woman so much grace. Yep. Imagine being engaged 5 times and not stopping to think maybe the problem is me. Why is Kendra trying to say she is lying about being engaged? She's a woman you met at the bathroom in the club and became best friends in your early 20s. You're a queen. Okay. Yes, mostly women replying to this one. Let's keep going.
Someone who's like in another state, or even better, another country is even better. Like, I dated somebody from Canada before, and it was wonderful. Like, because you're not together every day, so there's no pressure. You know what I mean? Like that. And you see each other whenever you have free time, and you get to really miss them. I like that. Yeah, because if a man lives in Miami, he's gonna want to chill every day, and we're not doing that.
So do you want an exclusive relationship, or you want, like, what is your what kind of relationship do you desire? Because you don't want him to be in your Miami, you don't want him to bother you. So what are you really looking for in a relationship?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm looking for a partner, somebody who to like live life with and have a good time with.
How are you living life if y'all in two different countries together?
Listen, if it's meant to be, I'll move. You know what I mean? If that's the love of my life,
I think the boobs are not real because they're sitting up too high.
I'll move or he'll move. Like, but in the beginning, I prefer to like, you know, when you meet somebody and you're together every day and it's like it fizzles out real quick because you was doing too much too soon. I just want to start very slow. So yeah, if you do live in Miami, either way, we got to start slow. Like, if you want this shit to last forever, why do you have to rush it? So I'm saying don't live here so that we don't rush the process.
Okay. Now, do you want kids?
No, never.
You don't want kids ever?
No.
Could he have kids?
Up to 3.
Okay, up to 3. Do you have a ethnicity preference?
No.
So you don't have one, so you'll date any race?
I'll date any race, but I prefer to date black men, but I will not date a black man who
There it is. Those are her customers too, I guarantee you.
only dates white women. I think that shit is so crazy. So if I meet a man and he goes, I only date white bitches, I can't fuck with you because why would you?
That's true. Wait, listen to this. She's dropping some knowledge right here. She might be crazy and weird, but this is going to be some truth right here. Listen.
He dates white women. I think that shit is so crazy. So if I meet a man and he goes,
Have a ethnicity preference?
No.
So you don't have one, so you'll date any race?
I'll date any race, but I prefer to date black men, but I will not date a black man who only dates white women. I think that shit is so crazy. So if I meet a man and he goes, I only date white bitches, I can't fuck with you because why would you only date white women? That makes no sense to me. So
Lesson number 1. This is how a lot of people who are not black think, because they think they look at you as a black man. If you go and you only date out and you brag about it, you know, go ahead. They'll figure it out. Don't worry, they'll figure it out if you're lying. If you that's all you do is date out. They see that as a low self-esteem move. They do. So when you say, "Oh, I only date," you know, blah 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 blah, you think you're flossing, but you're not. Just letting you know.
if you're one of those, then no, we're not doing that. But
you won't do that. Okay. Maya, let's do the Kendra Cam. Let's see what they pay for on OnlyFans, child.
yeah.
Okay, this is that
no, like
$200,000.
$200,000. I could have put a down payment on the house, but
wait,
one more for the guys. One more for the guys.
Yeah.
Okay, this is that
no, like $200,000.
See, the thing is that, I mean, it's not hers really. Technically, she got a BBL, so it's not really hers. She paid for it, so it's technically hers. But you see where I'm coming from.
I could have put a down payment on the house, but
wait, say it again.
I said just a $200,000. I could have put down on a house.
So you spent $200,000.
Damn. She could have just done some squats in the gym, some lunges, some leg presses, you know, leg lifters. Probably got the same results. And save, I don't know, at least of that 200,000 she dropped, she could have had 199,000 in her pocket. But nope. You know, and I'm only counting the 1,000 out for a personal trainer. Because sooner or later, you have to get a personal trainer anyway. Char Willie in the house. You're gonna have to get a personal trainer, because otherwise that BBL will start looking really weird when your legs turn out to be really super skinny, which I've seen before. And you know, you got this big round butt. It doesn't look right. Let's keep it going.
$200,000 on your body?
Yeah.
What did you do for $200,000?
Shit. It was 2 BBLs, but if you get a BBL, like a good one, you're not supposed to spend 3,000. You have to spend at least like 40 on a good one, on a good doctor, because the point is not to die. So
you got 2, so that was 80,000.
A good boob job will cost 20,000. Mine was 25,000.
Perfect Nails nailed it. It would take about 2 years to get that with food and fitness. I agree 150%. It will take 2 years, but it will be yours.
And I did it twice because the first time I got bigger, and then I ended up getting a reduction, and then and then you know what it is? I didn't have a lot of fat, so if you want to go like the safe route, you want to do Sculptra.
You know what's weird? Did you remember when I showed you the comments? Nobody's here saying, "Oh, she's a 304." Nobody here saying, "Oh yeah, you know, she's for the streets." Nothing like that. Nothing like that's in there. But they had no problem saying that Ciara was for the streets. None. I mean, food for thought.
About like 5,000 a session, and you got to do like multiple sessions. So I think altogether it came out around 200, like for everything. And I'm counting like lips, Botox, all that shit. So
do you have a photo of yourself before surgery on your page?
Yeah, of course. I have a photo of me from like the 8th grade, because when I first got lit on the gram, they did a story on me and they said, girl with no friends in high school now makes $1 million like a year or something. And I was like, God damn, like. But so they posted like a side by side, that before and after. Personally, I will say this for anyone that thinks they need surgery, you really don't, because I was good before. I didn't have to get it. I felt like I needed to for what we do, but you really don't need to do it at all. And these men don't give a shit whether you got your ass on, whether not. They will fucking put their dick in anything. So it really doesn't fucking matter.
You know she's talking about us. Oh man. Oh shit.
To be honest.
Okay, Maya. Okay. So Maya, when was your last relationship?
October. So 1 year ago, I ended an engagement.
Okay. Why did you end the engagement?
Because we were supposed to get married within a couple of months and have a kid ASAP, and I decided I couldn't do it.
Oh, he wanted you to get married and have a baby.
Like ASAP, but he wanted me to get pregnant before we got married because he felt like I was going to end up not walking down the aisle. Like, so he wanted me to be pregnant, and I was like, I can't do it. And that was my 5th engagement. So I think after that, I'm no longer, next time somebody proposes, I'm just saying no from now on.
So, how many of those engagements do you think were black men? Put the number of the 5 in the chat. I'll wait. How many of those were black men of the 5? Here we go. All 5. 4.
So that was the 5th man that proposed to you.
Yeah, and that's it. I'm never saying yes again.
Now, were they 5 times saying 5 different men, or some men actually more than
No, 5 different men. Yeah.
And you were engaged to all of them?
Yeah.
For how long? You're 30 years old. How did these, what timeline?
So my first boyfriend I was with for 10 years. We met when I was 16. So after him,
wow. Okay. Remember now. That see. Let's see. Let me see.
I was like really quick, like dating and like breaking up
So
with people.
in 4 years, you got
No, but while I was dating him, I was still dating other people too. It's just we had a 10-year relationship. You know, one of those where you're dating, then you break up, you start dating someone else, and then you
explain to me all the 5 engagements. Give me the timeline.
So the first one, yeah, the 10-year relationship. Then the
When
2-year
did a
relationship.
10-year relationship propose?
Within like the first 2 years. But we ended it after 9 years because we were supposed to get married and I decided I couldn't do it.
So I'm just trying to
But
figure out
while we were together, I was still dating other people and I got engaged.
So were you engaged to 2 men at the same time?
No, I left, met someone else, got engaged, then decided no, went back, decided no, when met someone else. It was like one of those situations.
I want the timestamp because it's not making sense. You gotta give me the
Yo,
timestamp.
honestly, I wish I could tell you, but it's like
That's a lie then it's a lie. If you can't break down 5 men,
I could.
Well, then break it down because if you're telling me you were with a guy, you're 30 years old. And so if you went from 16 to 26, 10 years, that's 4 years. That means
She's literally has to get out pen and paper to figure it out. You know this is a good.
4 years.
Oh man.
So break it down because I'm confused.
So when we met, I was 16, right?
Mhm.
So after 2 years, he proposed and I said I couldn't do it. But after
Wait, so
after that,
that doesn't count then. If he proposed at 18, that means you wasn't engaged.
No. He re-proposed a few times. So it's a long story. And
It's not a long story. It's an easy story. So how old were you when you got engaged the first time?
the first time I was 21.
21. So you're engaged first time at 21. When's the second engagement?
25.
She has to take. Oh man. Okay. I guess math wasn't her forte. Let's keep it going.
So you broke up with the 20. You broke up
No,
with
no,
it
wait.
wasn't 10 years then.
No, wait. It was 20, 21, then 25, and
So how
then
you say you had a 10-year relationship if from
I was cheating on him the whole time.
So that means you were engaged more than once then the same person, because that's what I'm saying. Like you said engaged.
No, what I'm saying is while we were together, I would cheat on him, go back and forth, do that.
Okay, cheating and engagement are two different things. You said you've been engaged 5 times.
Wow.
So we're trying to
Okay.
get the
Now she cheats a lot. Okay, here we go. Let's keep it going though.
definition of how that could be if you're telling me you was with one man for 10 years from 16 to 26. So from 16 to 26, you were with one man, and then you telling me now you got engaged to somebody else at 25, him at 21. The math don't math, girl.
No, what I'm saying is when I met him, we will do this back and forth thing where I would go.
Kendra knows she's lying. She's lying about something.
Be with someone else, get into a real relationship, and then after a while, it would be like I would miss him and I would go back. And I always felt like that was the person I was always meant to be with, because his mom would always tell me, like,
Girl, I don't care about all that. I'm asking you clear questions. I want all the engagements because it don't make sense.
Kendra's pissed.
Okay, fine. So 18.
18, I thought it was 21. Now it's 18.
No, because I said when I met him, I was 16. So the first time he proposed was 2 years later. But
you said no at that time. So that engagement wouldn't count.
said no because I said yes, but then I couldn't go through with it because at that age, like, how are you going to get married at 18? You know what I mean? Like, my parents were
Melanated vessel. Welcome.
You were first engagement at 18, not 21.
No, to him, I'm counting that as it
Girl,
is
it's
engaged.
a lie. Let's keep going. I'm not gonna. It's a lie, child. But we're gonna keep going.
No.
Everybody get out your pen and paper because we're going for a ride right here. In the house, LaQuindo Fox, Miss RV, Act Natural Under Pressure, Melanated Vessel, King Lucifer, Perfect Nails. I mean, we are having a ball in here. Sharaya Smith, you know, we just having a ball up here. I mean, come on now. Tevin's up in here, you know. Man, Camo's in here. Let's keep it going.
If I went down
I'm giving you ample time. Break it down.
Oh, okay.
I dropped the link just in case if you do understand what this woman's saying, you might want to come up with let us know, because this circle talk is killing me.
And when I was 16, 2 years later, we got engaged.
Give me the 5 engagements. You don't got to give me all the story. Give me the time stamp of the 5 engagements.
So 18, 21, 22, 25, 28 for sure. And then the last one was 30. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6.
Yeah, but I'm counting the first one twice because when he proposed the first time, I was 18.
But you told me, how is this possible when you were in a 10-year relationship?
It's a long story, like I said. It was a back and forth situation.
All right, let's keep going, Tom. All right,
Okay.
so
The King Lucifer believes. He says, I don't think she's lying. It's just the way she's trying to explain it is what's confusing. 100%. I agree. Whether she's lying or not, I'm still confused.
you don't want to get engaged. The definition is you're not trying to get married no more.
No, I think I definitely, the way I see my life is like, I see myself being with someone, they could already have kids. I don't want to have kids. And we don't have to actually get married. We could always.
Melanated Vessel breaks it down like this. Why is Kendra so bothered about the amount of engagement she may have received? It's weird. AF.
Like what I want is just to be with someone. Like I don't want a paper like stopping me from leaving. I want to be.
Welcome, Indiana Mall.
Here because I want to be here, not because I'm forced to be here.
Some people think you're on my show just for clout, not really to look for a man. You just want to get your followers.
No, bro, trust me, I've been looking for love my whole life. And it's like, I'm one of those situations where no matter what I do, it's like, it never works out. And at half the time I do feel like it is my fault, but it's a long story.
That's what Rhea says. She's half white and half Japanese.
So I'm not sure if I asked you this question. When was the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
2 months ago.
2 months ago. Is that guy an option?
No.
Would you give up your OnlyFans page for a relationship?
For real love? Yes, easily.
Okay. So how would you continue with money?
Comedy.
Comedy. Gotcha. So is comedy as lucrative as your OnlyFans page?
It's halfway lucrative, but my goal for this year is to make more off of comedy so that I don't even have to do OnlyFans. Because I feel like that's not a forever thing. That's like a couple of years and you got to stop. Because one thing about OnlyFans is a lot of times you start doing it and then you say, I'm only going to do this. And then you always going to end up doing more and more the longer you do it. So I feel like at a certain point, you got to just get off of that shit.
Okay, fair enough. All right. What are 3 flaws you have to work on, Maya?
Oh, okay. So I go from 0 to 100. Like when a man gets me mad, I just spaz. And I feel like as a woman, you can't really do that if you're going to be in a normal relationship. So that's why.
That sounds feminine, friendly, and submissive.
I'm always on time. So if someone else is late, I take that very offensive because, bro, I respect your time, respect my time too. And I don't like people that lie. Because I feel like, bro.
I agree, King. She does sound Italian. She does, very much so.
Like, why lie? Why?
Okay, why lie? And all right, so Maya, no kids. You said the guy can't have kids. You don't want kids though, right?
No, never.
He's in Miami. He doesn't have to be in Miami, correct?
Mm-mm.
A comedian, OnlyFans, 30 years old. Did you give me what's the age range you would date?
Preferably 40 to like 50.
So you want to go older for sure?
Yeah.
Okay. And why would a man be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm hilarious and I'm a good time and I'm a good vibe. That's why.
And you're a good vibe. You're a good vibe. All right, Maya, Miami, let's do it. How can the man reach out to you, boo?
So you could reach out on Damn Homie Show. That's on Instagram.
Melanated Vessel says that she's clearly a track star, a commitment phobe. Yeah, that's the only way. Yep.
Or I guess OnlyFans, Damn Homie 11.
And there you have it. All right, but one more time, give it to them. My Damn Homie is on what?
No, it's Damn Homie Show on Instagram, and then Damn Homie 11 on OnlyFans.
No, we're not gonna do OnlyFans. Just a way.
Oh, okay.
OnlyFans,
So
they have to pay to reach out to
so
you.
on Instagram, Damn Homie Show. I don't have Facebook. I don't have nothing else because
on Instagram is My Damn Homie on Instagram.
No, just Damn Homie Show, like the Chappelle Show, but Damn Homie Show
on Instagram. Okay, Damn Homie Show on Instagram. Damn Homie Show on Instagram. All right, Maya, keep me posted, boo.
Thank you, and I love you. I watch your show every day.
Thank you so much. I received that. Thank you.
Man, I got
Let's see.
more.
Preach the God.
Hey.
All right.
Y'all actually picked me.
We have the one and only Pineapple
Good
Show.
evening.
Good evening.
It is a beautiful evening. It is blessed to be on this live with y'all. Y'all kind of froze just now.
Show service.
We see you.
We've been goody.
Y'all can see me, but y'all froze.
Show service.
It's on your end. You can talk. We hear you.
What's his name? I'm not calling him by that name.
Preach the God.
My name is Preach. I'm one of the newest rappers in the industry right now.
Okay.
This is hard because y'all froze, and like I don't know if y'all could like
keep going.
We hear you.
Okay, let me pause right there. Like and subscribe. Pineapple Show. Here we go. Here we go.
Did I freeze too, or
no?
Yeah, a little bit, but like if you keep going, you get you.
Well, anyway, I just want to say shalom. Greetings to you in the name of the Most High God and His only begotten Son, Yahusha. Y'all are beautiful. Melly, what's up? It's a blessing to talk to you. I watch your videos. It helps me treat my significant other a little bit, a little better. You know what I'm saying? So.
Wait, you got a girl?
I'm in a long distance relationship. It's not like.
Next.
What?
I don't know. You can make that.
Like who?
And no. So you're on here on a dating show while you're in a relationship. Okay, sounds great.
I got more.
I got more.
Yes, I'm single. Yes.
Okay, so let us
All right,
know.
cool. Yo, serious. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I gotta show you a picture. Can you look at this one model? She's so beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Like you kind of look like her though, but you look way better. You know what I'm saying? You look way better. You kind of look like this a little bit. Like, but she looks so much better. I mean, you look so much better. Do you see that or no?
Oh, you're trolling.
Trolling.
And see the guy like that would later on wonder why women don't like him. Probably because he's a jerk. But let's keep it going.
Yo, TJ.
How old are you? This is childish.
I know some men don't want to talk to bisexual women.
No, I think that's sexy. That's Sierra. Hey, Sierra, do you find Melly attractive?
All right, we got more for you. We are Diamond. Diamond, it's your turn. You ready?
Hello, Diamond.
Oh, hey, what's up?
How are you?
I'm just in the Starbucks right now.
Keep editing, Melly. Keep it going.
At Starbucks?
Yeah.
I love me some Starbucks.
See, I told you. There we go. There we go. Remember when what's her name was saying that black women, because we know she was talking about black women, don't like Starbucks. This woman just said, "Ooh, I like me some Starbucks." So there you go. Yeah, he's a decent looking guy. Decent looking guy, melanated. Almost as good looking.
How are you?
Doing well. How about you?
I'm good. How old are you?
I'm 30.
You said you're 30?
30, yeah. I just turned 30 in June.
Okay. You got kids?
No kids.
No kids?
No kids, not yet. I mean, I definitely do want to have kids, but like I said, I probably just need to be with the right woman. You know,
absolutely.
Woman has a
everybody who likes Starbucks, hit a 1 in the chat.
game plan.
Okay.
What about you? Do you have any specific plans for the next 5 years of your life?
Honestly, I'm in like a stacking, like grind, work hard mode, and then eventually, yeah, kids will come along the line. But right now, no kids.
Do you have like an or like a savings account, investment account, like?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely. I'm smart with my money.
Good. Honestly, that's how you gotta be, you know, because I think like where the world is going right now, like I feel like money is not gonna be as important. It's gonna be all our like resources. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Yeah, and I think like where the world is going right now is like you gotta be able to like be very intelligent about how you move your money, because we just need to be able to invest in the right things that are going to be able to create financial stability. You know, I feel like a woman, you know, has specific needs and the man does. So you just got to be able to like handle that. You know, when the wave comes. You know.
Absolutely. And I'm very independent. So like me getting in a relationship, I just like kind of like what I was saying earlier, it has to be 50-50. And if you're like, you know, it's got to, like with everything to me.
Nice.
Can't rely on a man. I'm sorry. Never.
Okay. Well, you look really nice and I've just found you really.
Thank you. You look good too.
Thank you.
Everybody in the chat, if you do like Starbucks, type in the type of coffee you like to get. Me, myself, I'm simple. I like a caramel macchiato with whipped cream instead of the foam, extra caramel, boom.
What's your name? Is it Diamond?
Yeah.
No, that's just kind of like my slogan for my business. But my name is JP.
JP?
Yeah.
That was a good question because I was just going to leave it at that. I'm thinking, you know.
Diamond.
Like, okay.
And I see you get braids. Can we see them?
Oh, yeah. I'm actually about to take them
We're
out.
twins.
Yeah. That's
You haven't noticed she likes them.
What's up? I like your hair. Do you do your own hair or do you like how does that work? Like, do you,
You said,
like,
do I what?
do you know how to do your own hair or do you
I actually did this. It looked a mess in the back. I'm not going to show y'all, but yeah. Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're in Houston right now, but where are you originally from?
San Antonio.
Oh shit. Okay, so you're still from Texas.
Yeah, born and raised.
Okay, no. I'm just laughing at the comments. It's kind of funny to see like
No, because they really talking about some. I was trying not to read them because I'm really trying to talk to you, but like they talking about some LeBron James. Everything.
No, I get Kobe, I get so much different stuff, but
It's okay. You have a pretty smile.
thank you, gorgeous.
You're very welcome.
So what was your last relationship and why did that end?
You said what?
I said, what was your last relationship and why did that end?
When or like how long was my last relationship?
Okay, let's start with that one first. How long ago was your last relationship?
My last relationship was about, I want to say like 8 or 9 months, almost a year. And then the reason why it ended, oh gosh, Lord. It was very toxic. I was with somebody that didn't understand me, was a cheater. Yeah.
Oh shit. He cheated on you?
Yeah. It was a woman, actually.
Oh, it was a girl. Okay. Nice. That's nice. You know what? Like I feel like a lot of men like they don't like they don't want to allow women to like, explore and kind of just like, be themselves and kind of like try out something new. And like I think that's kind of cool that you took that leap. But
oh no, I like women for real. That's not even like,
yeah.
So the person I end up with, if it's a man, you gotta let me.
Okay.
Like my women.
When's your birthday?
Wait. So JP, so you heard her. She said, let's say you and her get together. She still want to go and talk to the girls on the side.
No. I wouldn't talk to them. Like, I'm not a cheater at all, but like, I'm gonna still look at women and be like, she's attractive. Like,
oh, okay. But so you don't need to go and talk to them if you have a man.
I'm loyal.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that at all. No. At all. Sorry, that probably did kind of sound like that, but no. I told you I didn't like to share.
No, that's
you're not really sharing. You're the only one going.
Okay, you might be on something.
But JP, are you okay with her being bisexual? I know some men don't want to talk to bisexual women.
No, I think that's sexy.
Okay. Yeah.
That's Sierra.
What?
Hey Sierra, do you find Melly attractive?
She is beautiful.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay, Melly, do you find Sierra attractive?
JP,
I'm playing with you.
This man talking about.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah. All right, so let me ask you this. So do you acknowledge a woman when she's pretty? Like, say you see her at the club, like, do you off tops like, oh, you fine? Or do you just think it and then you kind of make eye contact, kind of like, how does that work?
You know what's crazy? I'm like, this is probably gonna sound so weird, but like I'm like the most outgoing, reserved person you'll ever meet. So like if I'm out in public, I'm not gonna shoot my shot and be like, oh my gosh, you're beautiful, like let me get your number. But like if she says I'm pretty, like I'm gonna compliment her back if I think she's attractive. But I don't just like naturally be like, hey, you're fine. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a chill person. I'm chill.
Yeah, that's what's up. So how was your summer?
You said what?
So how was your summer? Did you do anything exciting?
Yeah, I went on a cruise. My mom, they live in Japan, so I haven't seen my mom for like basically 2 years. So she flew out here. We went on a cruise, me, her, my sister. And then it was my birthday. I traveled. Yeah, and I've just been working.
Yeah, that's what's up. Wait, so your mom is from Japan?
No, like we're all from Texas, but she had got like a really good job and she moved to Japan.
This is very interesting. But his conversation's pretty decent though.
And so with like COVID and all that stuff happening, like it was shut down for like the longest. And then when it opened, they took forever to open back up. So by the time it was like for them to open up, she was already about to be here. So it's kind of like this, you know.
Yeah. Wait, so you have your passport?
Yes.
Nice. Hey, about that Costa Rica trip that you plan on doing. I was thinking about.
You said what?
I think Melly's doing like a Costa Rica trip. And I was checking it out. I was thinking about actually pulling up to it, seeing what's good with it.
What's this trip about?
I agree, King. Lucifer, she got a black scent. She grew up around a lot of black women in the hood. I'm not sure if that's 100% for sure, but it's quite possible. And she's obviously influenced by black women, that's for sure.
So I'm going to Costa Rica to, it's an organized trip. So I organize everything, the hotel, the activities, dinners, and whoever wants to come can come.
Yeah. Sierra, would that be interested in going to?
Oh, so we going, is what you're saying.
I mean,
You want me to be your +1, is what you're saying.
What I'm saying is I would love to see.
Oh, damn. Oh, he's back? Okay. That wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can set something up.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay.
Definitely. What is the best way? Because like, what if I want to get in contact with you? What is the best way to do so?
I mean, I'm gonna check my Instagram DMs after I get off of here, and then from there, like, you know, we can, you know, chop it up and see where it goes.
Okay. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time, and I actually do got to get back to get.
No, you're good. You're good. Thank you for coming up here, though.
Yeah. Well, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot my phone number to Melly through Gmail, and I'm gonna let her relay it to you. And if shoot me a text, then I guess I find you interested in me just as you interested in me.
Okay, sound good.
Cool. Hey, it was a pleasure.
Waiting.
And I'm gonna log off right here. So,
It was nice meeting you.
Yeah. All right, Melly. I'm gonna probably see you in that trip. We'll see what's up. But I'm gonna shoot you a little Gmail and see what's up.
Okay, sounds good.
Nice meeting you. Yeah.
Bye. Nice meeting you.
One more. That actually went pretty smooth.
Wolf. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Wolf?
Let me pause it right there. That went actually pretty smooth. That was probably one of the smoothest interactions on the Pineapple Show I've seen so far. Let's see what happens with this one, though. Here we go.
Can you turn on your mic, please?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? How you doing, Melly?
Hello, how are you?
Not bad. Better than I deserve, honestly.
Dude, okay. Okay, let me see what is going.
You said better than I deserve?
Yeah, how you doing?
Why is that? Explain that to me.
Because I'm blessed. You feel me?
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm great. I'm better than I deserve.
Oh, look at that. I'm rubbing off on you already.
Already.
I think we got something here. Hey, but look, what's up with the operator over there? Like, hair shaming? Like, you wave cap shaming? Like, what's going on? And you said it so confidently, too. Like, you read it somewhere. Where you state your sources, bro? Like, where's the statistics that women don't like wave caps? Melly, I love the way you stood 10 toes. Like, that don't bother me. Actually, 911, I disagree. That was beautiful. No, I like that about you. That, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you actually have a voice, you know what I'm saying? And you can articulate yourself well, communicate well. That's what I'm attracted to. and of course you're gorgeous. I don't know the proper way to say that to make you confident or comfortable knowing that I'm used to beautiful women, but you're gorgeous for sure. But I live in LA.
How many times are you gonna say it? Damn, come on now.
Thank you.
I just turned 39 years old. I'm single, I have 2 kids, and I want one more. And send me your relation schedule and we can figure it out.
So you're recruiting me to have the third baby?
For sure, for sure.
Okay. How many?
This is a vetting process right now. You feel me?
Yeah. How many baby moms you got? So I'm gonna be number 3. Wow, great.
Hey.
And number 3 is the charm. Like it's gonna work out.
Lucky number 3. You feel me? Is that a problem? Is that a problem for you? Like, you have
I think it was number 7.
Do these guys have anything else on their mind? Damn.
Is it a problem? No. I mean, I would have preferred no kids at all, but
yeah, for sure.
But wait, how old are the kids? Let's see how fast you went from one girl to the other one.
Wait, excuse me? They're 5 years apart.
Okay. Did you stay with any of the moms?
The youngest just turned 6, actually. Sorry, excuse me. 11 and 6, and my son just turned 6 in July. So boom, we have one right now. We have them 5, 5, and 6 apart. You know what I'm saying? Nice little spread. I got it all figured out. I got the name ready too. If you're ready.
What is it?
Well, I'm playing with 2. I want to either do Detroit if it's a boy,
Hell
August if it's a boy or a girl. Because I'm from Detroit originally. Detroit spread. Throwing it out there. We work. You know what I'm saying? We can spitball it. We'll go back and forth. You got names?
You said Detroit? What the
Detroit,
hell?
I think that'd be a dope. Yeah, like Detroit Red. Malcolm X is one of my role models, icons.
Okay. So wait, how long did you stay with the moms? Like they had the baby?
I was never in a relationship with either.
Excuse me. No, pineapple.
That's the weird thing. I don't know why dude is in the middle. I guess he's a co-host or something, but it's not coming off right.
Whoa, hey.
We done. No. What? So 2 baby moms was never with them, and now you're on here, kind of like coming fast for me. And it seems like I'm just gonna be the 3rd one, and we're not gonna be together.
Nah, fuck that, Grayson. Where was you at?
That's basically it. That's basically how the manosphere works. They would just want to be able to spill their seed all over the place, not be responsible. He didn't say he was going to take care of the kids. He just said I wanted to have them.
Man, it came too late. The moment he threw some shade at me, I was bad. Grayson said, let's be real. I don't pineapple just a pineapple. You have to come correct. If you don't, then yes, I'm going to pineapple you. Period. 2 baby mothers, Detroit, what the hell? Bye. And
I don't. To me, it's not so much the 2 baby mamas. It's not today, buddy. It's more that he was never in a relationship with them. So you're just, how you say it? Swinging dicks? How you say it?
Yeah.
Swingers. Being a swinger?
No. See, this guy gave himself away already. He's a little bit, I guess, what you guys call sus.
That's what I only want to say. Slinging? I don't know. You just laying down.
Slinging D. Damn. They need to have me on their show. Shoot. Let me keep it going.
On the pipe with women raw, and you're getting them pregnant left and right.
Slinging, just slinging dick. Okay.
Slanging? What is it?
Slanging.
Schnanging. Whatever.
I'm a bit my critique with him, just because he threw some shade at me, I ain't gonna I got to throw shade back at you. Actually, you know what's funny? I actually think to a certain degree he's pretty good at making conversation get started. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say flow, but he's definitely good at making it get started. In fact, I remember him from that one girl he talked. He was the one that was like what did he say? He was like a porn star or some shit.
No, that's not him.
That wasn't him?
No.
The one where he was like the girl got the stick up ass. That wasn't him?
No, let me check. That's not him.
I'm like 80% sure that was him.
No,
we finna find out. In the meantime, while you looking that up, let's go to the chat, see what they saying.
And your intent is to trap them, to deceive them and lure them into a place. How do you know if the action that is being performed unto you is an action rooted in love or deception?
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars. Know what time it is.
I'm just curious. Did you have a dad in your life?
Yeah, I did. I said, as a matter of fact, I still talk to my dad.
And your mom?
Yeah.
So you was raised all the way up with your mom.
My dad. See what y'all looking for. See what y'all looking for is subjectivity, right? My dad, like I told you, my dad was military. He was in the military for 20 years, Navy, right? And I had a mentor also at 16 years old who was a political activist, right? The majority of people who I've been around have been male, right? What we want to have is a subjective conversation that, oh, you know what? You only think like this because you didn't have a dad in your life. You didn't have no positive male role models. This ain't got nothing to do with me personally because the evidence and the research is out there. I listen to males every day. I hear y'all talking. We want respect. Let me tell you, all the male talks about is what he need and what he want. It ain't never about what he gives. Just listen to a male. Just listen to him. Is that love? If I come to you and say, hey, I want you to do this, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Do you feel love if I tell you everything that I want from you? I'm speaking to you specifically.
Specifically, I'm not anybody you're talking
about. Oh, no. I was talking about the lady. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because she's
I'm so sorry. Can you repeat it?
Yes. If I came to you and just told you everything I wanted from you, right? I want you to keep your mouth shut. I just want you to be in the kitchen. I want respect. I want this. I want this. I want this for you to be. Would you feel love?
No.
Men always tell you we don't love like a woman love. Let me tell you something. It ain't but one love. It ain't a million different loves. It's one love and men ain't capable of it. Get back here.
Yeah, no. So my question was, so you feel like a man cannot be in love with a woman?
No, he can't. No.
So you don't think a man has never loved a woman?
No. Well, the thing, let me ask you this. Do you think love is a feeling?
Well, yeah, I want you to explain what your definition of love is.
Because the majority of people think love is a feeling. Love is not a feeling.
Love is action.
No, love is not an action either. Let me ask you this question, all right? I'm probably giving away too much game, but no, seriously, right? Let me give you an example. If you go fishing, right? The key to fishing is give bait, right?
Yeah.
Give something to get something.
Yeah.
You giving the fish, that's an action to give because one of the 5 love languages, receiving gifts. If you give somebody something and your intent is to trap them, to deceive them and lure them into a place, how do you know if the action that is being performed unto you is an action rooted in love or deception? How do you know that?
How you don't know?
Right. So love cannot be an action in and of itself because actions can be deceptive.
Facts. And the meaning and the intention could change.
Okay.
Right.
So love is not an action either. It ain't.
Pause it. If you know exactly what she is talking about, put a 1 in the chat. If you do not, put a 2 in the chat. I will wait. Meanwhile,
Hey everyone, Chloe here, and welcome back to this feminine.
let me pause that for a second. So basically, it seems like this, that practically saying what she's saying is that men don't know, they don't love. Men don't love. And you can always find a unicorn here and there, but for the most part, if you were to listen to what Kevin Samuels or any red pill guy says about love, and then listen to what the Queen Maker says about love, they actually agree. They just don't know that. They just know it just sounds bad, but it's true. Here we go.
Triggered every woman who has seen this conversation into orbit. Now, although I'll be sharing my thoughts, I will say that more of these conversations will need to be led by men, and these conversations will need to be mainstreamed and turned into actionable results so that both genders can suffer less. Now, for all of you mush mouth dusties and you red pill poppers who are ear hustling, feathers will be ruffled in this video and your feelings may get triggered, but you can go argue with your skid marks. But there is a lot of male psychology to unpack in this conversation as it pertains to the super sensitive topic of masculinity and provision. Now, unfortunately, but not surprisingly, this much needed conversation amongst men was met with a lot of resistance and a lot of defensive posturing. And for the insecure men who cannot provide, of course, this conversation would be triggering. But
Let me pause right now. This is back. Melanated Vessel drops a cool taste here. She says this. This is about Princella's theory on that men don't love. I just don't agree that it's all men. Some have done the work and they get it. My dad has shared his journey with me. It's a process for men, in my opinion. Well said.
for those of you who have not seen the clip, take a listen and I will be back with the rest of my commentary.
Oh, I'm not a man.
Yeah, let me break it down. Most men are refusing to do the work to reform.
If I'm going 50-50 with my woman, it's hard, brother. You sitting up here, your nice house, your nice jewelry, nice cars. Oh yeah, man, you gotta do 100%. How, brother? If I'm making $14 an hour, what you
Loser's mentality. Let's keep it going.
What you expect? You know, you still on there. Oh yeah, man, 100%. You're not a man. You're not a man. How? I'm still working. I'm still providing, right? So what makes me
working, but providing could be debated.
Not a man, because I'm going 50-50 with my woman.
And brother, I applaud you because I understand that it is hard out here, but we are men, so we have to go harder. I'm not saying or trying to speak down to you, my brother, by any means necessary. I'm not. But I want you to be reminded of something that our fathers didn't teach us, that we must go hard and that we shouldn't get into a relationship with a woman until we have direction.
But who are you to say that?
A person that cares, a person that loves you, a person that's been in your shoes and understands how it feels when we can't give our family what they truly deserve. We have to go hard. Now, give me one moment.
Pause again. Soraya breaks it down like this. This is about Priscilla as well. Priscilla talks about that curve, the maybe 4% of men that are above average. Yeah. I've heard men say there's only like 5% of men, 4% of men. So it's not like anybody disagrees. It's just none of the men like to hear it because unfortunately, whether it's true or not, it sounds real bad. And unfortunately, it's true.
I've been in your shoes. And when I was in your shoes, I stayed in my lane. I lived where I lived.
Right. King Lucifer, you broke it down perfectly. $14, $15 an hour. That's not that you're barely scraping by. You're not providing for anybody with that. I don't know who he's talking about.
My woman didn't work. She nurtured to the children till I got this. And I'm trying to give you the cheat code. Do what you need to do so you can feed your woman. And while she's nurturing the children, she can also nurture your dreams and your goals. Now you can be successful. Now you don't have to say, I'm working for.
Providing can be debated. That's, yeah. It's what they said.
For $15. Now you can say I got employees that I'm paying that's working for me for $15. I'm trying to elevate you, but men get so caught in their emotions and their pride, and the first thing you want to do is feel attacked. Get the wisdom.
This is coming from a rich man.
But right now you're acting triggered. But right now you're
this is coming from a rich man.
How did I get here?
Yeah.
But how did I give you? And I'm giving you the steps. This is if you put down your ego, if you put down your pride, Brother, am I saying anything wrong? I'm saying men should be men.
But you
I
saying
know
we
it's
not men. You saying we not
brother,
men.
brother. Any man that makes an excuse can't be a man completely. You can
Right. Yep. And that's all the manosphere does.
be a male. A man comes with responsibilities, and it's hard. To be a man, it's hard, brother. It's not easy. That's why the respect you want from your woman that you don't get, I get from mine.
My woman respect me.
Hold on, hold
My
on.
woman respect
you
me.
think she respects
My
you.
woman respect me.
You think she
Yeah, all right,
respects you.
brother. Yeah,
You
all
think
right,
she
brother.
has she ever raised her voice at you?
No.
Does she cook for you every night,
Of
brother?
course.
So she respects you, cooks for you every night. Does she clean the house?
Of course.
She cleans the house, and you got her working 16 hours a day. That sounds like slavery.
No, it's not.
Brother, you got her
Not for him.
cooking every
I
night.
don't have her doing anything. She does it because she wants to. We in the trenches together.
The trenches together?
That's what we in.
Brother, do you know anything
That
about
was a scam. Anybody says there, what's the point of being with somebody if you're going to have to be in the trenches together, unless you really clearly see a path to success? You would have to. It sounds like to me they're both just getting by. She has to work 12 hours a day. Sounds like she's supporting him.
emotional abuse?
Explain it.
Emotional abuse is when you pour all your hurt and pain onto a woman, and just because you can't see her scars, you think it's okay. If I had a conversation with your woman, she'll probably start crying. They tired. They not built to go through what they're going through with you.
Now, from Mr. Dirty Neck Braids and his very pathetic demeanor, his very tense defensive posturing, his unteachable spirit, and his very fragile glass ego are not uncommon amongst lower earning men. But clearly, for whatever personal reasons, this man
And
is.
unfortunately, it's true. It's just for some reason, lower earning men. It's not. See, they try to make it sound like, well, what if the guy has great character, blah, 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 blah. But usually if you have great character and you have all those other qualities, you may not be high earning or anything, but you're not lower earning. You're going to make a certain level of money. There's a basic amount that you will make. Don't get me wrong, the guy might go through a scruff and only make 15 an hour, but usually sooner or later it's going to be a lot more than that, or double that, or triple that. It's just a matter of this guy right here is trying to force people to accept the fact that that's all as far as he's going to get, and he's going to run his woman to the ground so both of them can survive. Basically, they're surviving. They're not living. So I'm not sure what they were talking about. That this ain't no advantage to anybody. It would have to be pure love only that a woman would stick with a guy making $15 an hour. It just doesn't make any sense. But I don't know about you, but I've never seen. It's just the way that the system is built. That basically, if you are a man of quality, you're going to make quality money sooner or later. It's just going to happen.
Simply not ready to hear or to receive this invaluable.
Brina in the house. Act Natural Under Pressure in the house. The LW Academy Hub for Women in the house. King Lucifer's in the house. Melanated Vessel. Camo. Miss RV's in the house. Act Natural Under Pressure isn't in the house. Sharaya Smith. Indiana Mom. We're going to keep it going.
Valuable game. And with most hard-headed people, this messaging will fall on deaf ears, as clearly, at least for now, this is a dusty hill that this man-child is willing to die on. He was so busy using his nunchucks to deflect, and he was listening to react. But a man's attitude, ladies, will always determine his altitude. So when his attitude is piss poor, that drip will be all over him. And no matter how many ways a Dusty will continue to argue about money, women are always going to respect men who 100% provide. And there just isn't any other way to pretzel twist the truth. As 99.9%
to like and subscribe is free. Let's go for it.
99% of women are wired to be hypergamous. But with this man, pride and ego was eating him up, and he honestly looked like he was halfway ready to tussle and square up, as clearly a raw nerve was touched. But this was a missed opportunity for this broken little boy to gain some masculinity awareness. And on a basic level, this was a missed opportunity for him to understand the needs of his woman better. And clearly,
Indiana mom breaks it down like this perfectly. Working 16 hours a day, cooking, cleaning, shopping, etc. She's not living, she's existing. Barely. Well said.
in this conversation, you can see who's the mature one and who's the defensive, broken little boy who had to play catch all by himself. A lot of men,
Reno breaks it down like this. They definitely listen to react. No communication skills whatsoever.
particularly many Black men, are not accustomed to this level of man to man and face to face assertiveness in terms of being challenged to level up their masculine divine. But when a man has no plan, ladies, he will always have a huge insecurity chip on his shoulder. And men who are defensive will usually play the ABCD game of accusing, blaming, criticizing, and denying.
Sounds exactly like shame, blaming, and explain to me, and we know where that came from.
Versus being solution oriented. But this man child emotionally has a lot going on, and he probably never had a healthy father figure in his life. And he needs to heal his relationship with money if he wants to be respected. Now, in many cases, men who hold this disposition of resistance more than likely will rather choose to listen to a whole bunch of echo chamber trash to validate and to reinforce their stuck in the basement mindsets and to keep themselves small and unenlightened instead of hitting the reset button in order to level up their manhoods. But when a man or a woman actively works against the laws of nature, they will typically pay big time in the long run. Now, in regard to this man child bragging on his woman's work ethic, ladies, no man should feel comfortable bragging about slaving his woman. Men who brag, who openly brag about their
Yeah,
women.
when he did that, he really exposed his mentality.
Women working harder than them often do not realize how embarrassingly ignorant they sound, nor do they realize how out of pocket and how out of order they are. And this conversation is further proof that not everyone is going to be comfortable with accepting that they don't know as much as they thought they did. Because although he won't admit it, it is embarrassing to accept and to admit that you need your woman's income to survive and to get your needs met. At his big age, he's making a teenager's wage and he's become complacent. Mr. Dirty Braze has duped himself into the belief that his woman 100% respects him and that she's throwing roses at his feet. But I'm going to go out on a limb and call BS just on the strength of his defensive posturing alone.
Melaneda breaks it down like this. What's sad is when you watch old vintage sit-down videos, so many of the Black men were telling the exact same story. I threw in exact because I've seen them. I've seen those sit-downs. I know his woman is exhausted. Me too. He's wearing her down.
Because a hit dog will always holler. And trust and believe.
Don't forget to watch my video, Hit Dog Hollers. Hit Dog Hollers. Let me bring it back so you know what she's talking about.
Woman 100% respects him and that she's throwing roses at his feet. But I'm going to go out on a limb and call BS just on the strength of his defensive posturing alone. Because a hit dog will always holler. And trust and believe that same aggressively hostile defensive posturing that he is giving to this man, he more than likely is giving to his woman as well. And for the
women, but worse probably. By the way, this is Chloe with an underscore. Check her out.
Women who say that broke men should not marry or procreate, you are living in delusion, because what one high value woman won't do, a pick me will. The reliable Dustianas, the fixer-upper pick-me's, and the low-hanging fruit are sadly the women who like to nurture, baby, and coddle to a fault. And they are the women.
Yes, they sure do. We've seen them in and around the manosphere as well.
Women who make it okay for many men to be complacent about aiming low and complacent about where they're at on the provision scale. Pick-me women are the masters at playing themselves small to accommodate tiny men until they themselves get fed up with the excuses and the bare minimum muling. And of
Yeah. She's breaking it down. Chloe's got this one going on right here.
course, after they are taken for a most dusty ride. Also, in fairness to the pick-me's out there, some women really don't know that they are overcompensating in their romantic relationships and heart to want to change that. But on a positive note, I will say that I am always happy to see a man having these conversations with other men and that this message was not wasted because the right eyes and the right spirit who is ready to learn from this message will grow from this message and will be inspired to break generational curses because everything in life is better for a man.
Why are they dancing around? I guess she just threw them up, to keep people engaged. Okay, but that's pretty much a lot. Let's listen a little bit.
And when he can provide for himself and his family. And on a feminine note, I pray for every feeble-minded man who has allowed the shackles of his low self-esteem to keep him small and dependent upon his woman. So to get this conversation started, ladies, what are your thoughts about this conversation? And does every man deserve love in spite of his financial stature? And as
That's a good question. If you believe every man deserves love, put a 1 in the chat. If every man does not deserve love, put a 2 in the chat. If it depends, put a 3 in the chat.
always, I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching, and I thank you for subscribing. And please share if you care to further grow our feminine community. And as always, please stay tuned for more videos to come, and I will catch up with you ladies and lurkers and ear hustlers in the next one.
I have been a single mom for all of 2 years, and I have to say, I hate it here. I don't hate being a mom. I don't hate having kids, but I hate the fact that I only had 2 options: either stay in an unhealthy, dysfunctional relationship or do it all on my own. And see, when I was
all right, we're gonna go.
I'm just
This
saying,
is
are
gonna
you
be
married?
very interesting right here. I searched out the whole internet, the whole live stream, and I mean, I found this. I just came across this video. It's already, pretty old, but I wanted to get a non-Black person's observation of Kevin Samuels because, really, quite honestly, people don't care about Kevin Samuels unless you're Black. They really don't. But I finally found somebody who he claims to be a dating coach, and maybe he is. I don't know. But he's very popular. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. Welcome, Creative Solutions, Melanated Vessel, Benji Masu, King Lucifer, Act Natural Under Pressure, Miss Arvidi, Sharaya Smith, and Camel. Here we go.
Okay, see, here's what we're about to do. No, here's what we're about to do right here. No. Here's what we're about to do.
Because you wanna tell women.
I want to tell your stupid ass to stay off my channel. See, you get these bonnet fools in these 4-year dead-end relationships who get mad because ain't nobody gonna marry them. And then when you ask them what the problem is, they get mad because they realize they ride with Dirty Dick Rodney and he's just using them for your body. And then when he get tired of you, he's gonna go marry the hotter, younger, more.
Well, let me pause it right there because remember, we're looking at Mr. $900 a month right here. He only made this money off of fools. He didn't make it honestly. So for him to really say he's literally Pookie himself.
Don't get mad at me because you stupid.
There's a lot to be said here. Obviously, I don't know the full conversation that they had, but this guy, Kevin Samuels, which I've seen before, and he's kind of a jabroni. He looks like he thinks he's just hot shit with all of his hot takes, and he's able to just say what he feels and says the truth. I mean, it seemed like she shut him down pretty quickly. He's pushing her to get married when obviously he's not married, and I think that's why he couldn't handle the conversation. He closed it off just right there, motherfucker. Let's see how he does with this other woman.
See, a woman who's feminine is feminine, regardless if the man around her is trying to marry her or he's just the guy who's delivering her groceries. I don't know where you ladies get off talking about, well, I can act right for the right man. You need to act right for the men who built the world that you live in. Because we're all the right men.
What is he talking about? He's just basically spewing red pill bullshit. You gotta act feminine for every man because we built this earth. What did you build? Did you build that shitty art piece behind you? What the fuck did you build, dude?
To act better for the one that's taking care of you.
Or just not act for them at all.
I think when Kevin is at a loss for words, he kind of goes like, come on, are you serious? Because he doesn't know really what to say. It sounds like what she's saying is pretty rational.
So I think what I'm trying to say is that, you can't give your best to someone that doesn't deserve it.
Boom. There's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly well said. Perfect Nails breaks it down like this. Marriage to any of his audience members would be nightmarish. And that is so true because Kevin himself was a nightmare.
So you expect me to give my all and give my best to
I
someone?
expect you to appreciate the men that built the world around you that allow you to be able to live in a first world country.
Let me pause that for a minute because I need to play T Salt's video right here.
The most a black man will do is pretend. Pretend to be high value, pretend to be a boss, pretend that he doesn't have kids, pretend to be a woman, pretend to be white. They pretend because black men are weak and lazy and have no interest in building the black community. And everything black men do is to better the white community. Because that's where they want to be and that's what they want to be. They try to distance themselves from each other. Pookie, Ray Ray, educated lame, high value.
Yeah, remember, that's how Kevin was talking. He was, even though he had his resume does not look that great either, he wanted to down technically people who were like, his fellow Pookie, basically.
They distance themselves from black women. They distance themselves from the black community. Now they feel they can attach themselves to white men and take credit for what white men have built. This black man believes that black men as a collective are entitled to take credit for the accomplishments of white men.
Sad the reality that women live in. Men don't have business. We talked about reproductive this and that.
Before this guy goes into his bullshit, Melanated Vessel breaks it down like this. What about appreciating the women who birthed the world around you? Boom.
You make the laws on whether if y'all can get the ABOs or not.
Nope. He actually lied to you right there, people, because women vote, black women vote better than black men vote. It's a fact. So black women are voting in laws for them, not men. And if anybody's making the laws, it's not black men. Let's put it that way.
Y'all talked about tampons. We make the damn tampons. And when you use the tampons, we take the tampons from you so you ain't got to worry about the dirty.
Do you hear this fool? This guy is disgusting.
Tampon nowhere. You don't know where it goes. We take care of all that. You don't know where your trash goes. You don't know where your shit goes because you don't have to. And that is the beauty of being a woman. You are fully taken care of. But then at the same time,
this is some of the most old school misogynistic bullshit I have ever heard in my life. This guy must be at the very least, a sociopath, in my opinion, of course.
to take what comes along with being taken care of fully, which is you ain't got no damn business. You don't make shit. You don't provide shit. You just are women. And
wow, this guy's disgusting. I mean, he's really a piece of crap, in my opinion. Let me keep it going. Let me stop getting so emotional about it.
it's a beautiful thing when you are taken care of. But the
Notice
problem
how,
is,
notice how he's taking credit for what other men are doing, not us. Not us. We should have. We should have. We theoretically have the intelligence, but we are not doing that.
with this stay out of women's business,
he would fit in really well with any, if he was using different subject, he would fit in really well with hate groups. He has that hate group mentality, ideology.
you have to understand you don't have any. And it's a good thing. It's okay. Y'all don't have to worry about anything. Y'all got police. Y'all got a trash man.
T-Saw breaks it down like this. Everything we have is provided by non-black men.
Take away your trash. Everything that you need, you have. But the one thing that you don't have, that y'all don't want to understand, is business. But you got everything else.
Actually, believe it or not, black women were the ones. He lied again. Black women opened up more businesses than anybody else. Just because the only reason they didn't bloom is because they didn't have the how should I put it, the capital that most other cultures have to start a business. Because men like this in the red screwed shit up.
At your beck and call, you can call an Uber, you can call you can have food delivered to your house. All of this is men doing this for you. But in exchange,
How old is this? Wow, man. Fiona, welcome, Fiona. Miss RV, Creative, Perfect Nails, Soraya, Melanated Vessel. Let's keep this going.
You don't own, or you don't control, or you don't have.
Let me pause it right there, because let's go back to, where is it? This guy.
I'm just saying, are you married?
Okay, see, here's what we're about to do. Here's what.
See, not even, the funny thing is this. Let me go do this.
I'm just saying, are you married?
Okay, I'm gonna pause right there. The funny thing is this. You let himself go. You heard his rhetoric. Caucasian people don't even say stuff like that. If they do, they're in a hate group. So it goes to show you how far down us black men have fallen. And we need to fix that. He's talking about stuff that other people have done. You can't you can't let it go. It's talking about what other people have done. And he's trying to, him and Kevin are trying to pretend it was all black men that built up the United States. Now, we could say that during slavery, we got the party started, that's for sure. But we've fallen off quite a bit. We're not building anything right now. We could, but we don't. Hip hop doesn't make us any money. That's one of the few things that we technically could own. but we're not even making money. We're not making anywhere near the amount of money. There's probably more non-black people making money off of hip hop than there are black people making money off of hip hop. That just goes to show you how far down we are. We can't even make money off of something we invented. So let's go into this further. Let Anthony break it down for you. Anthony is going to show you how other people think of Kevin Samuels. It's important that everyone sees this.
Okay, see, here's what we're about to do. Here's what we're about to do right here. No. Here's what we're about to do.
Because you wanna tell women.
I want to tell your stupid ass to stay off my channel. See, you get these bonnet fools in these 4-year dead-end relationships who get mad.
See, and here's the thing I'm trying to break down right here. The one thing that black men could have an advantage on with other cultures, as far if you have to, let's say a gorgeous black woman who's open-minded, right? The one advantage you have over other cultures is understanding and empathy. And idiots like the man who passed here, Kevin Samuels, basically trained other black men to throw that advantage away by turning them into, if they were assholes, they're super assholes now. Worst thing that could happen to black men, I mark you now, it's the worst thing. If black women start dating out more and more, you can thank Kevin for that. Because what Kevin's theory is, black men should be able to treat black women like crap, worse than any other culture, by the way. And black women should stay race loyal, which is romantic, but extremely unlogical for those who want to survive in life. Look, I'm a black man. I would love to hear some positivity, some steps, but the biggest market for black relationships is the black manosphere. It's the black manosphere. And you see how these dudes talk? What does that tell you? Is that what black male culture is going to be defined by? White people won't even write off on it. And technically, they're not supposed to like us as much. But I think black men have trained themselves to hate black women more than even any other culture. It's frustrating to me. It's embarrassing. This man right here, Kevin Samuels, he's embarrassing me. And what's embarrassing is that so many men follow him and call him a king.
Because ain't nobody gonna marry them. And then when you ask them what the problem is, they get mad because they realize they ride with Dirty Dick Rodney when he's just using them for your body. And then when he get tired of you, he's gonna go marry the hotter, younger, more cooperative.
Wait, this is Dirty Dick. Kevin actually told us he was Dirty Dick Rodney when he said he had what was it called? A rotation of women. See, they always mess up themselves. Kevin said he had a rotation of women. So he was literally at least wasting 6 women's lives for his own benefit.
Don't get mad at me because you stupid.
There's a lot to be said here. Obviously, I don't know the full conversation that they had, but this guy, Kevin Samuels, which I've seen before, and he's kind of a jabroni. He looks like he thinks he's just hot shit with all of his hot takes, and he's able to just say what he feels and says the truth. I mean, it seemed like she shut him down pretty quickly. He's pushing her to get married when obviously he's not married, and I think that's why he couldn't handle the conversation. He closed it off just right there, motherfucker. Let's see how he does with this other woman.
See, a woman who's feminine is feminine regardless.
Exactly. He had a rotation of escorts.
If the man around her is trying to marry her, or he's just the guy who's delivering her groceries. I don't know where you ladies get off talking about, well, I can act right for the right man. You need to act right for the men who built the world that you live in. Because we're all the right men.
What is he talking about? He's just basically spewing red pill bullshit. You gotta act feminine for every man because we built this earth. What did you build? Did you build that shitty art piece behind you? What the fuck did you build, dude?
To act better for the one that's taking care of you.
Or just not act for them at all.
I think when Kevin is at a loss for words, he kind of goes like, come on, are you serious? Because he doesn't know really what to say. It sounds like what she's saying is pretty rational.
So I think what I'm trying to say is that, you know, you can't give your best to someone that doesn't deserve it. So you expect me to give my all and give my best to
I
someone?
expect you to appreciate the men that built the world around you that allow you to be able to live in the first.
Same bullshit as Mr. Let Go was saying. We already went over this. This is the funny part. Is what did Kevin build? I know what he didn't build. I know he was making $900 a month. I know his wife was at that time was making nearly $2,500 a month. Who was the breadwinner then? Who was the manly person then? It wasn't her fault you didn't have any worth, Kevin. If he was so smart and so educated, even back then he should have been making a lot more than that.
First world country. The entitlement you guys have.
Well,
Like,
what about
hold
the
on,
women?
hold on,
What
hold on,
about the
hold on,
women
hold
that
on.
felt that though?
I'm gonna try to like
Perfect nails. You were right about that young lady in that photo. She was gorgeous.
Extract the actual value from the twisted mind of this man. I've said it in other videos too. This is like a big thing that I talk about. The vibe that you want from potential partners is going to come when you put out that vibe to the world. If you are looking to be a wife, put out that best wife vibe to literally everybody. Even like he said, the delivery person. But not because men built this earth and you need to pay respect. That has nothing to do with fucking relationships. You're just throwing in your toxic masculinity into these conversations because you have a bias about women, I guess. I don't know. It has nothing to do with relationships. But yes, if she is truly holding her real self back, the right man is not going to notice.
It's not only that she's gorgeous, but she speaks very well, calm. While Kevin Samuels was acting like a complete jerk, she was still being classy, relaxed, still had a smile on her face. That's impressive to me.
She's going to go to a restaurant. She's going to be holding herself back. And maybe there's a guy across the room that could be noticing her, but he cannot see her because she's not putting out that energy. Now, what is that energy? I'm talking about positive, loving, happy, purposeful, just the true you that will be fulfilling to you as if you were already in a relationship. What so many people do is they hold back themselves. They go, I can't act happy until I lose this much weight, until I'm in a relationship, until I have the success, the money that I want. Until then, I'm just going to be grinding away, kind of closing myself off. You're not going to fulfill your dreams, what you want, your purpose, unless you are living exactly the way that you would as if you had already achieved what you wanted to achieve. Now, that is a truth. Listen, I'm trying to extract like a positive message from this shitty guy. Now, what I'm wondering is, hopefully you guys could tell me in the comments.
That's how other cultures think about Kevin Samuels. Everybody wants to go, oh yeah, Kevin Samuels, everybody loves him. Nope, not true. Not true at all. No. It's not only is he limited to our community, but he's also extremely limited as far as the quality of Black men that like him. Okay, not all Black men are are feeling Kevin either. They're not. They're not. He's not. He ain't it. But unfortunately, everybody, all the toxics want to make him their hero, and I guess they did a pretty good job. Let's keep it going.
Why are so many women going on live with him and getting consultation from him? Like, do they really see that he gives useful advice that has helped a lot of people? Or is he just somebody that just enjoys a conservative view? Now listen, the conservative point of view can work for some people. There are people that go, I really, really like that. I really, really want to play that dynamic, the feminine housewife and the masculine man that brings home the bacon. There's people that really enjoy that. That's great. Does that mean that's like, this is psychology, how it should be? Men are hunter-gatherers. Women are the ones that take care of the baby. No, that's not fucking true. After you've been living for like 50 years and the world under you starts changing without you, you start going, this is not how life should be. This is not how I have lived it all my life. That's when guys like Kevin Samuels are going to try to push his old-fashioned shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like the women.
Look, I'm trying to help you. You're about.
No, I know.
The women haven't built shit. Maybe.
No, he's not trying. Notice how he's losing his shit. Look at her. Smiles, beauty, composure. Men are supposed to be doing that. Men are supposed to be the ones in composure. Look how evil he is. And it was unprovoked. That's what got me. Fiona breaks it down like this. I think most women went on there to challenge him subconsciously. I don't know. I don't think so. I think some actually went there for help. But I definitely some did. But I definitely think a lot of women actually would genuinely thought this guy could help them.
5 great female inventors. I'll give you one.
Okay.
Madam Curie. Go.
What I'm trying to say
Women
is
don't
that
build nothing.
He's literally just a red pill misogynist. That's all he is. He doesn't even like women. He's literally going, I don't like women. Women don't.
Yeah, yep. I told you. This is what other people think of Kevin Samuels.
We need to start advocating for men who want to be with men. I understand the impulse, brothers. I do. But our women are not showing us. I don't care what they say. What are the women showing?
Yeah. Oh, Fiona, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm telling you, we got more good stuff coming out. Let's let Anthony break it down even further.
Do shit. He just doesn't like women and he's giving women advice. Oh, mara.
Women.
Remember now, a lot of men in the manosphere would defend Kevin when a woman say, you don't even like women. To Kevin, they go, no, that's not true, blah. No, this is a person who's outside of our culture telling you this exact same thing, that Kevin never liked women, and he didn't. If you looked at his history, there's nothing about it that tells you that he respected anyone, okay, that was a woman. Nothing. Nothing at all.
They delivered us. They built life.
A dog can shit out mud.
See, what he's doing right now is he's asking her a question that has nothing to do with her getting into a relationship. And she's getting stumped because he's just like bringing her to another topic. It's like, tell me 5 women that have invented shit. It's like out of nowhere. She's supposed to answer that. All he's looking to do is win an argument. Has nothing to do with getting her into a relationship. Name 18 women that have ran a marathon. Name them. If you can't, there haven't been 18 women that have ran marathons. Okay? So I win this conversation. That's why you're not in a relationship.
Birth does not make you special.
Female dog, though.
It doesn't make you
female
special.
dog.
A bitch.
Here comes the vulgarity. Here comes the vulgarity. And this guy would tell you that he's classy. The one thing I learned about Class is that you don't have to tell people you're classy. People can see it. They can feel it. They know it. They know what you're about.
No, I'm
It
just.
doesn't make. See, that's the thing.
Yo, this woman is like holding her composure. She's being very polite towards him. I like that other woman that was the bonnet that he called. She was the one that actually challenged him, and he couldn't take it. He got too challenged by a woman. He was not standing for it. He had to get her off the call.
Birth doesn't make you special. It just means your womb works.
Yeah, but I mean.
Wow. No, it's not that simple. Let me tell you. Do you see how this is super misogynistic right here? I will tell you that. Camel breaks it down like this. These men are in the presence of beautiful women all day on the internet. And instead of trying to get to know the women, they want to argue, troll, and make stupid videos. It's the weirdest shit. Indiana Mom breaks it down like this. They're triggered when women, especially black women, don't bow down and kiss their feet. And their last resort is walking back on passport bro threats. Yep. Now they want families in the black community. The panic is setting in. Boom. Yeah. Exactly. It makes no sense. Kitten in the Casket's great point. It's almost like they are immune to beautiful women. Strange. Brina says 100. Let's keep it going.
It's not easy. I don't even think I can.
Why the fuck do y'all? Why do women often talk about it's not easy?
His argument for why he has good advice and why women should be feminine, and I don't know what he's trying to say, is because he believes that women are not as good as men, or women don't invent things, or something like that.
Do you ever agree with, some of the things that people are saying? Do you understand, what some of these women are saying? Because you never agree. I'm not against you. I understand both perspectives.
It's a great point that for some reason, every time he's on the phone or on a live with all of these women, he never ever even says, okay, I'll say okay to that. Like, I'll agree with you there. He just always steamrolls them, shuts them down. Like, why can't he have an open mind and say, let me think about that? Like how often when somebody comes to me and I go, let me think about that. I'm not sure. Like, I really want to figure that out.
What was my point?
Your point was she wasn't married while she had.
Was that true?
It was true.
Soraya, let me pause that. Soraya says this is perfect. Is he really, Kevin Samuels, trying to convince her that being able to bring life means nothing? F out of here. Yeah, he is. He is. He definitely is trying that.
Did she agree with? No. I'll listen to you. Did she agree with me?
She did.
Thank you.
She did.
Thank you. And the objection she had, she was wrong about it.
Lily breaks it down like this. Women have invented things and contributed to inventions. Absolutely. One of our vaccines was designed by a Black woman for COVID. That sounds pretty helpful to me. That sounds a little bit more than basket weaving to me. Wow. The more I hear this about, let me just keep it going.
So when she listened and heard me again, she's like, you know what? You're right. Why don't you ladies just accept the fact that I'm right more often than I'm wrong?
You think that you're right more than you're wrong.
Okay, and that's your opinion.
I know what it really happens because he has talked about this. He has debated so many people with this. He knows how to win the debate to get the person, because all he's looking to do is get the person to agree with his worldview, not help them, not change their lives, not shift their perspective.
Yeah, okay, let's get to the end. Between the ages of 65 and 85.
Let me pause. Brina breaks it down like this. He was just jealous because we get to be openly feminine and he couldn't, and got mad because we choose not to practice it. Boom. See, he's more feminine. He might sound like a dude, but really he's quite feminine inside and quite weak.
When you cannot work another day in your life, nobody will hire you. You cannot work. You cannot work. You cannot work. No other job. You cannot work. And you live between 65 and 85. Are you going to have your $2.4 million to retire on? Cash, age 65. Nope.
65.
Let me pause that for 1 second. Let's go into, let's get this invention thing out of the way. Okay, well, there's a whole lot here. Let me bring this up. "21 innovative women of color, game-changing inventions." Oh, look at this. This sounds pretty important to me. Shirley Jackson's fiber optic cables. That's impressive to me because I'm in IT. And let me tell you, the world itself, technology would be a lot slower without no fiber optic cables. We are talking about one of the fastest data freeway you can make. Sorry to go to this boring history, people, but we got to. Okay? So I guess Kevin forgot to mention her. And that's funny because she's a little bit newer than Madame Curie, right? Mary Van Britten Brown's home video security system. Holy moly. Well, wow, it's men who protect you. It's a security system that protects you. Huh. Interesting. That sounds pretty relevant if you ask me. That sounds a little bit better than basket weaving, right? But that's what they want to tell you. That's what they want to tell that women can only do. Let's keep it going. This is boring. I know. I'm sorry. Valerie Thompson's, and somebody mentioned that, Thompson's and a 3D movie. Huh. Nobody wants to watch 3D movies. Nope. Nobody wants to. Sarah E. Good's fold-out bed. Sounds pretty relevant to me, especially if you're in a location where space is at a limitation. Ree Huntley's contactless locker system. Damn, this is damn soon. What? It definitely came into use in COVID, didn't it? So, Kevin, what's up with this? What's up with this, Kevin? We built the world. And Tsukimoto's stem cell isolation. Lyda D. Newman's hairbrush with synthetic bristles. Men use that. Flossie Wong Styles HIV test and molecular knife. That sounds pretty freaking and important to me. I don't know about everybody else, but any getting tested, that sounds pretty. It doesn't sound like something like what that idiot angry man was saying, that women don't do anything. Alice Parker's central heating system with natural. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you, but every single house I know has that joint in it. Janet Rita's Emerson Bush's link line software. Bessie Blount Griffin's feeding tube. Patricia's Bath cataract treatment. That sounds pretty damn important. Ironing boards. sanitary belt, washing machines. Okay, okay, you get the point. I don't want to put people to sleep. You get the point. My point is to prove how misogynistic and bigoted this man was. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to like. It's completely free. You will not get a bill. Yep. Yep, and he did. I guess they forgot black women played a critical role in sending men to the moon. Yep. So that blows him away.
Nope.
I've been doing a lot of.
No. That's a yes. No, that's a yes or a no.
No.
Ma'am. No. Okay. No. As of now. So what are you going to do?
First of all, who says you need $3 million when you turn 65 to just live off of? That's $150,000 cash for the next 20 years of their life when they're a senior citizen. That's like a lot of money. They don't need that much money to live. What he does is he tries to outsmart people.
No. You're not getting married. No children. 65 years old. When you run out of money, who's going to take care of your aged self? When your money's gone and you can't work another day, who's going to take care of you?
Who said that she's going to lose her money when she's 65? Who said that? Let's say she's 30 right now. Who says in 35 years she's not going to find alternate ways to make income? All he's doing right now is he's trying to just constantly make the case that women need men to support them. Who says that in 35 years, the man that she's going to be with is going to be able to support her? Who says that? Like, why is he trying to get her to bet on another human to take care of her instead of inspiring her and helping her to educate herself in a way where she will definitely be able to take care of herself? Why? Because he is a misogynist. He does not believe women are valuable enough to take care of themselves.
And here's the weird thing. Some misogynists, at least they're rich. Or at least they built something. You know, they might be like a misogynist CEO or a misogynist Fortune 500 company. He didn't even have that. He made all his money off of misogyny, basically. Kevin Samuels made all of his money off of misogyny.
I don't think he believes it because he's being threatened with it, with the modern woman like he talks about. It's because he has values, old conservative values that are not relevant anymore. And that's scaring him in his old fucking scruffy ass white beard age. He's scared. I don't know why he's scared. I think it's because his reality is shifting. Man, this Kevin Samuels guy,
we sure found out why he was scared, huh? He's gone now.
He's doing a lot of bad for relationships. It's sad to see right here. I'm going to definitely be reacting to him more on my new Twitch show betas. You could get the link in the description. I'm likely streaming right now. What I do is I go really in depth into the topic.
Let me pause that right there. If you enjoyed the show today, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. 2 if you think it could have been better. Be honest. You know, we're here to build. We're here to do, you know, to build things up and make them better. You know, I think it was really important for me to show all these inventions here because it subtracts bigotry. This is just 20 of them. This isn't like all of them. This is 20. And I swear, 80% of these on here, I'm interested in. I will utilize. I don't know about you, but my central heating will be kicking in very soon. Okay, when it gets colder here in the winter time. You know, I want to thank the friends for helping me with the production of the show. You know, and you know something, just I want to kick something out just for all those Kevin Samuels lovers out there. Here we go.